guys, gals, and non-binary pals, welcome to a very special episode of Exiled Regalia tonight. Welcome to One Shot Night, gamers! As you can tell, we've got a little something special. This isn't our normal game of Exiled Regalia. No, this is indeed the infamous pet one-shot. This is where everybody claps.
I'm
the only one clapping.
Tart,
Yes.
none of us have opposable thumbs and hands right now.
Oh, fuck, that's a good point, actually. Huh. You know, that's a very good point. Also not my problem. Do we want to go ahead and do test rolls?
Sure, I'm down for a test roll.
Alright, go ahead and do test rolls, but not a D20 tonight. No, all of y'all go ahead and roll D12s, as tonight is a D12-based game, gamers.
Oh shit. 5.
Got 5. We almost
11.
got a nat 12.
Wait,
I got 5.
yeah, I was showing
Even.
9. That was weird.
I don't know. Interesting.
Oh, I should probably change my name.
Yes, y'all can change your names if you want. Hopefully it will edit it in real time so I don't have to reload the page. Y'all want to get started? Y'all excited?
I'm excited.
Let me...
I'm
Oh.
pumped.
You're pumped? Let it be known
Pumped.
that all the preparation of this was made today. All of it was done today. The first thing you'll notice, we're missing Joe and Punk. Joe has been kidnapped by Celeste this weekend. So he is not going to be with us tonight. And we were going to play anyway. Then the other night, Punk's internet actually exploded. And so she still doesn't have internet, as well as her neighbors. They just don't have internet because of like freezing ice and fallen trees and stuff. She's okay, she's safe. She's just not able to join us tonight because she's still trying to get her internet fixed. But that's all right. We will make do. Let me go ahead and find some music to start us off for today. How's that sound? Nobody answer. That's fine.
Well, we can't judge how it sounds if we can't hear the music. Yes, that is good.
Okay. Every story has a hero. Someone brave to stand up in the face of evil and fight for what they think is right. In these stories, it is not uncommon for the hero to have a valiant companion at their side, a cunning fox, a fierce wolf, or even a humble weasel. But what if in these stories, the furry friends themselves rose to the occasion and became heroes themselves? Today, we will behold a tale of menagerie, a tale of camaraderie, and a tale of many head pats and scritches. This is Adventures of the Furry Kind, Legacy of the Silver Blade. Our scene begins in a familiar setting, the castle in Dragon's Reach. For those of you who have seen the normal campaign, this area would seem quite familiar to you, one that has been frequented for quite an extended period by our normal party. Our party finds themselves sitting around their designated meeting room, having breakfast for the day, as well as discussing important matters. Frostbite, you are normally present during these meetings, but you tend to tune them out as you are... Well, I'm gonna be honest, you don't really understand what they're talking about, nor do you really care. The other day you were fed a big meal where you got nice and bloated and it was quite nice. Today you're still kind of feeling a bit sluggish from the meal, but maybe you just need a little bit of energy. As your human, Lily, is sitting there paying attention to the meeting that's going on, you peer over at this, what appears to be a fox creature who you've only seen a couple of times before. They're They almost look like a piece of art. They're almost like glowing. Hold on 1 second. Hello, Nug. Speaking of pets. Hello, baby.
Hi, Nog.
Can't have the pet one shot without Nugget stepping in. But
Max.
you've known them for a small amount of time. You've learned that their name is Raikiri, but you find their form to be very interesting, as their form doesn't seem normal. It almost seems corporeal in state. And as you're kind of staring at them, trying to like piece together what their whole deal is, you look down, and in front of Lily, who doesn't seem to see it, right where they're eating are 2 rats. Seem to be kind of scrounging at the meal that Lily has finished. Sniffing the crumbs, kind of looking around, sniffing. What do you do?
Where am I located? Like,
You are wrapped around Lily's neck, as you normally are.
I would like to just slink off of her neck down to the floor.
Okay. Let it be known that you can also speak. For the sake of this, speaking between yourself and other animals is fine.
I figured.
Okay, so you're slinking off onto the floor, you said?
Yeah, like, kind of sliding off of her neck down the chair off to the floor.
Okay. Now I will say the rats are on the table. They're not on the floor. Is that okay?
Okay, he'll make his way down to the table.
Okay.
Just kind of like sliding down her arm.
Make me a stealth check. As you begin to slink off of Lily's shoulders.
You're gonna have to remind me how to do this, cause...
Go ahead and roll me a d12, and then in your stat block, add whatever it says for stealth. So if it says, like, stealth +3, if it doesn't say anything, just add your dex mod.
9.
9? Okay. You slink off of Lily's shoulder, and as you do, you feel the hand kind of come up and scritch you as they, almost like absent-mindedly, you of course are like, oh, yes. And you like hesitate for a moment, but then your attention snaps back to it, and you begin to slink down onto the table towards these rats. And you can see as you get a bit closer, they both have appeared to come up to the butter knife that Lily was using to eat with. And they seem to be grabbing it in both ends with their mouth. What do you do? They haven't seemed to notice you yet.
Insight to see if I know what they're trying to do with it?
Sure, roll me an insight check. So, d12 plus whatever your wisdom is if you don't have an insight, which as a weasel, I don't assume you do.
I have +1.
Okay, so add the +1.
7.
This seems like an oddly coordinated effort. You have been in this castle for some time, and you've never actually seen a rat. The place is usually very well taken care of, very clean. So not only is it odd to see one rat at this time, it's weird to see 2 of them in the same spot working in tandem.
Man, it really sucks being the smallest of the companions.
I will say, you see Raikiri off along the table, and you do know that Raven is not too far away down at Sarah's side. Kind of just laying there on the floor.
They have their back.
What did you say your stealth check was? A 9?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, they still don't seem to see you. As you blend in with the tablecloth.
White. I want to. I want to try to sneak up behind them and maybe pin their tails.
Okay. As you begin to get closer, you watch as, almost as like a synchronized, coordinated effort right before you get to them, they both grab the ends of the knife and fucking take off. They both just start running with the knife in hand, and they eventually drop down off of the table. What do you do?
I will bolt after them.
You're bolting after them. Okay.
I'm a weasel.
So, I will say at this moment, Raikiri and Raven both go ahead and give me perception checks, which I believe you both have advantage on due to keen senses.
Yes. Also,
Yep.
yeah. And a proficient in it.
Actually, no. If this is a chase, I should do something a bit more dramatic. Hold on.
Because apparently we decided this is going to be Tom and Jerry.
Yes. There we
So we roll 2 of them. Take the higher.
yes. Okay.
Rolling twice, and it's a d12, correct?
Yes.
Perfect.
Oh, hey, but I have +3 to perception.
That's 1. That's 2. So I'm taking the 14.
14, and so that would be what, Sarah? A 5?
I think so.
Okay. Sarah, you don't see Frostbite, but you do look over and you smell something odd. Sorry, I said Sarah. Raven, you smell something odd. You pick up an odd scent, one that is a bit odd for being in the center of the castle, and you look over and you see 2 rats running with a knife in hand. Right here, you look over just in time to see Frostbite sneaking up on these 2 rats. Just in time for the rats to then take off, jumping off the table entirely, and you see Frostbite leap after them in pursuit.
Oh boy.
What do the 2 of you do?
Could I attempt to stealth follow them?
Sure, make me a stealth check.
Cool, and I'm proficient in that.
What about you, Raven?
I would probably go after them. Probably stealthing like Raikiri.
Okay, you make me a stealth check as well. Right here, with your high check, you see as they both jump off the table, Lily goes to like grab the knife from the table, kind of like second-handedly, not even like looking, and then they go where it was, and there's nothing, and so they kind of like look at the table like, huh, that's weird, and then they just kind of shrug it off and go back to what they're doing. Make me an insight check.
So that would be a 13 stealth for me because wolves have a +4 to stealth.
Okay.
I am a 15 because +4.
Good shit. Right here, you make me that insight check as well.
Alright.
On Lily.
Insight.
On the pink human.
Alright, and that uses wisdom, so that's gonna be a +2. Natural 12.
They're devastated. You gotta get that knife back. I see that, River.
Oof.
Alright, so you both dive into stealth, and while You don't exactly have the stealth to evade the humans around the table as you both like start moving and their pets end up finding their way to the top of your heads. But you both take off in pursuit of Frostbite and the two rats. As you both, the collection of you, the three of you as well as the rats, all run out of the room as a door opens and big heavy metal footsteps follow. You all take the opportunity to bolt past a large, metallic-looking individual. I will say the three of you, anyone who wants to, go ahead and make me an intelligence check.
This isn't gonna go well, but I'm gonna do it.
That's a no from me, Chief.
You're not gonna bother?
5.
So
Screw it, I'll take the shot.
We have a 3 and a 5.
Finally, my first with a negative modifier. 5!
Him big, him loud. The rats rush past underneath his feet, and soon Frostbite does as well, and he doesn't seem to notice. And then right here, you rush past, and you hear behind you, "Good morning!" Oh, shit! As Raven bursts through in between the legs. The collection of you keep running down the hallway, and Frostbite, you are cut off out of nowhere from a room to the left. Rocky and Muggsy seem to just barrel, or at least Muggsy seems to barrel out from the hallway, hearing distressed voices, and Rocky just kind of slowly coming up behind. Rocky and Muggsy, please take it away.
Oh boy, are we all grinding together? Are we going somewhere? Shut up, Mugsy. Not too early for this. Why are all you mooks out here?
Frostbite, you have been cut. The three of you have been cut off, and the rats are continuing down the hallway.
Not wanting to let the rats get away. You kind of, is there a way between them? I could easily, like, run underneath their legs, right?
You are a tiny creature. You absolutely can. You can just run under them.
You just hear Frostbite, shit, no! And I'm going to continue chasing.
You're a tiny creature, no check required. You just run directly under Muggsy. Muggsy, you see Frostbite run directly under you between your legs. What do you do?
Oh boy, running. I like running. I'm gonna run too. Come back here, Muggsy. Oh. Muggsy is just going to immediately take off after Frostbite, not noticing the rats.
And then Rocky's after Muggsy.
Come back here, you mook.
Alright, so the two of you take off. Rakiri and Raven, I assume the two of you follow as well, yes?
Pursuit. Still in pursuit.
Still in pursuit. Alright. Raven?
Sarah had to step away.
I see. Oh, yes, I just now saw the BRB. Okay. Yes, so the collection of you all burst out from the castle, completely knocking over this unexpected mailman who the rats had just happened to go under. He sees the rats go under and he goes, "Ah! Ah!" As Frostbite goes under and he goes, "Oh, jeez, lots of animals." And then Muggsy, you just barrel into this man, knocking him flat. Oh, God! Ah! Oh! Oh, and he begins to sit up, and Rocky, you then come up and barrel through him as well, as he's, like, trying to sit up. Ah! Oh, God! Oh, what is happening? right here, you like hop up and you like hop onto his shoulder and you continue. And he's like, "What the hell?" And then he looks back and he sees Raven, who also again just, "Oh shit! Oh shit!" And he like dives out of the way as Raven runs by. You all go out into the city streets, which are packed as everyone is moving out, trying to get to work for the morning. Frostbite, you are ahead of the pack. Go ahead and make me... Actually, really quick, what is your movement speed?
30.
30? Okay. You begin starting to catch up to the two rats. It becomes increasingly more difficult as the rats are much tinier than you, even with your small stature. They are able to duck and weave in between all the individuals in the city streets with no issue. You find yourself continuously getting cut off by stomping feet and like the odd cart that comes by. Go ahead and make me... I'm gonna call this an athletics check.
That's dexterity, right?
Athletics is strength.
Straight. Oh, whoa! That's a -2.
That's a -2. Okay.
If you would have said dex, it would have been much better.
Yeah, but I didn't. You begin to catch up with them, and then you feel a foot come by and just immediately, like, properly step on your tail, grinding you to a halt. And of course they immediately like, oh, I'm so sorry, little one. What do?
I bite.
You bite them, make an attack roll.
I miss.
Roll, that's a nat 1, roll severity.
Is it also a D12?
It is also a D12.
7?
Okay, you lunge at them, clinging onto their shoe, and they just kind of, oh, that's adorable. I'm so sorry, little one. And they pick you up by your scruff. Muggsy, you see that Frostbite has been picked up by a human. You are barreling towards them. What do?
I'll save you, small friend.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna consider this an attack roll.
Okay.
Poor random elven-looking individual is about to get barreled over by another collection of creatures.
That's a 5.
5. You running full speed bump into their leg and they're just like, oh Jesus. I'm gonna make a roll for them real quick. Okay. Frostbite, they drop you at the sudden impact to their leg. They don't take any damage, but they're just like, oh gods. Hello, friend. This is an odd scenario that I'm finding myself in. An odd little menagerie going down the street. Rocky, you are coming up on Muggsy. What do?
We got bigger fish to fry, you idiots. And Rocky is going to navigate around Muggsy, but as he passes Muggsy, he's going to whap him in the face with his tail.
Okay. I'm not even gonna make a roll on that. You run by and
Mugsy's gonna go, okay, Rocky, okay.
Rykiri and Raven, you see the collection have sort of begun to gather around this one human, and tension is beginning to take hold. What do the two of you do?
I would like to attempt to leap over and off of them. Just keep going.
Okay. Make me... I'm gonna say this is an athletics check.
Yeah, boy. 4.
4. Easy enough. You are able to leap onto the back of Muggsy, who is stopped dead. Do you continue or do you ride Muggsy?
Oh, I'm going off. I'm just going.
All right. Muggsy has fallen behind. Raikiri and Rocky have. Muggsy and Frostbite have fallen behind. Rocky and Raikiri are now taking the lead. Raven, you are coming up on Muggsy and Frostbite. What do you do?
Go around them.
Okay. Easy enough. You just seeing this, you go around them, and this elven individual sees the wolf coming in their general direction, and they just go, oh, what the hell? And they duck into a nearby alleyway. With the collection of you all once again take off down the street. Let me make a check real quick. Yeah, that's high. The rats have escaped from y'all's view as you all wind up in the market district. Everyone go ahead and give me a perception check with advantage. This is a group perception check.
All right, here we go.
Advantage.
Because I believe everyone in this group has
Keen sense.
keen senses.
Do I roll
No.
4 dice?
Nat 12.
That's an 11 for
Yes.
Raven.
I would say Rocky rolls with advantage, Moxie rolls with disadvantage.
I'll let
Okay.
you roll first, Suchi.
All right, the first two are Rocky, the second 2 are Muggsy.
Okay.
That's gonna be it going forward.
Okay.
So that is a 14 for Rocky and a 10 for Muggsy.
That's still solid. Okay. And then Raikiri.
The natural ones. So 5.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. As you all are, like, stop in the middle of this market district, you all begin sniffing the ground, looking around, trying to pick up the scent of rats. Right here, you look over and you see a very fluffy, cream-colored dog that has spotted your group and now seems to be quite anxious, like, looking towards you guys. Like, they're on, like, a leash and they seem to be kind of pulling, like, Dad! Dad! What do you do, Raikiri?
You know what? I think I could best sum it up with what I'm about to do.
Okay.
This is the facial expression Raikiri is making.
What is this? So I assume with that, you rush up to this dog, yeah?
Just goes up and goes, pardon me, have you seen...
Hello!
Oh, right. Have you seen 2 rats?
Rats?
They had a knife.
I don't know. And you kind of look up and you see that they are, like, trying desperately hard to, like, pull and get as close to you as possible. And eventually the humanoid, bearded man holding the other end of the leash looks down and goes, no, stop! And, like, pulls on the leash a little bit.
There it is.
There it is.
Hey, it's a Matt Mercer cameo.
Yes, indeed.
Ha
I had stepped away for a second. Is Raikiri talking to Nugget?
Yes, this, jokes aside, this is Nugget. Absolutely. Because I'm not going to do a pet one-shot without putting Nugget in there. You kidding me?
ha!
The spokesman? Fuck yeah. But Nugget looks at you right here and goes, I think so? They were holding like a shiny stick looking thing.
Yes, that would be it.
Yeah. They went off down that way, I think. And they kind of point off down the way in just a random direction.
I thank you for your service.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
he immediately turns and just he immediately starts running past the road, goes, this way.
Have a good day. Love you.
And you as well.
Rhykyria runs past you all, and I believe everyone else looks up in the way that Rhykyria's going and sees the two rats duck off into an alleyway just outside the market district. I presume everybody starts running.
I got him! I got him! I got him! I got him!
Alright, Muggsy takes off. Rocky in hot pursuit, I assume.
Of course.
Frostbite would also be taking off.
Alright.
As would Raven.
Alright, everyone guns it towards these two rats who duck into a side alley. And they begin to run up to what looks to be a dead end. And you all begin to slow down as you see that they, as you see, hold on 1 second. As you see they have no way to go, you begin to slowly approach, like, yeah, we got them. All right, good. What do y'all do?
Oh, you poor bat. You poor dumb idiot. Muggsy has not slowed down.
Okay. All right. So, are you gunning it for the rats? Are you just kind of running, Muggsy?
Yeah. Muggsy has not seen the wall. He has seen the rats. He has not seen the wall.
Make me... I'm gonna call this an athletics check to be able to stop Muggsy. I'm gonna say with disadvantage, as you are unaware of the fact that you even need to stop.
Aww. So athletics? Yeah, that's a 5.
Okay. You... you, are able to come to a stop, but you end up still, like, slamming into the wall. You don't take any damage, but you do come to kind of a rough stop as you skid over the rats, and you now have parked yourself behind them. The two rats seem to have stopped and are kind of looking at the group of you slowly approaching. Frostbite, you're the one who caught these two rats running off with the knife anyway. What do you do?
Frostbite gets low to the ground and kind of like crawls his way toward them, and you like hear and under his breath he just mutters, "Thief."
You see they both kind of look towards you, and one of them with the blade still in the mouth is like, "Chief, that's a whole lot of shit. We found this." And the other one was like, "Yeah, we found this. It's our treasure. We gotta bring it to the king. The king of the cheese! King of the cheese!"
You see him get kind of a confused look on his face. What?
King of the cheese! Yeah, the king of the cheese! He's our boss! He's gonna show you what for! And then what you hear one of them go, "Ah!" Like really loud, just squeaking loud. And anyone who would be paying attention would see one individual walk by the alleyway and just kind of look down and be like, huh, shrug and keep going.
Oh, God.
Everyone go ahead and make me a perception check. If it specifies hearing-based checks in your keen senses, then roll with advantage. If it does not, roll flat.
Boy.
So... Oh my God.
That's a 5 for me.
Rocky rolled a natural 12.
Yep.
Muggsy rolled a natural 1. Bless you, my dumb idiot boy.
That'll be an 11 for me.
11. Let's see, 11. Was it for you, Frostbite?
11.
11.
11, 11, 11.
So, Rocky, Frostbite, and Raikiri, after a moment after the call they just made, hear another callback, and then another. And then it sounds like it quickly becomes a small cacophony of voices of just off in the distance getting closer. And then you start hearing, the king of the cheese! King of the cheese! King of the cheese! Eventually, the rest of you begin to hear this as well. And then you all kind of looking around, all except Muggsy, who is seemingly concussed and unaware of what is currently happening. You all begin to look around and you see rats closing in on you guys. One of them has got like a Q-tip in hand, is like tapping against their hand like a gangster with a bat. One of them comes up and is like cracking its paws. What do y'all do?
I want to growl and roll for intimidation.
Sure, go for it.
Would I happen to get advantage on this because wolf?
I would say no, for a very specific reason. That reason is that you are not a cat.
Fair enough. 6.
6. You see a couple of them kind of begin to be like, that's a big boy. But then they all kind of look over and they see what the kitchen knife that the two rats have. And you hear one of the rats holding the knife go, "Alright, boys, we're gonna take this to the king! Give him hell!" And then they take off, they scatter, and rush into a nearby sewer grate. Does anyone try to stop them?
I will.
No.
No?
No, Muggsy is still too concussed.
Okay. Raven, go ahead and make me an attack roll.
Supposed to do that with my bite, so that would just be a d12 plus 4, right?
Yes.
Okay. 9, so that would be a 13 to hit.
13. You run up and you sink your teeth into one of the rats and pull it off with a knife. And the other one is like, "No, Vinny!" And Vinny in your mouth goes, Go, Jerry! Tell my wife, tell her I love her! And Vinny then dies in your mouth. Jerry with knife in hand continues to run into the sewer grate. Congrats, Raven, you have killed a rat.
I'm over here dying. I dropped my phone.
The circle of life is brutal.
Oh yeah, it is.
Hey, Tart. Can I ask something real quick?
Sure.
Did you specifically name that one Vinny, or was it a name you pulled from the ether?
It was the name I pulled from the ether.
Okay.
Hey, Tart.
Vinny, wait. Vinny is the one that you caught, but not Jerry? You kidding me?
At least, listen. At least it wasn't his other usual companions, Throttle and Modo.
True.
And if anyone gets that reference, I'll be amazed.
See, all I can think is Pinky and Brain.
True. But you guys begin to look around and you are beginning to get closed off in an alleyway via rats. And I would like everyone to go ahead and roll me initiative.
Yeah. So, D12 plus... Oh,
Rat jams!
Yo!
Rat jams!
Hit him with a red attack.
That is
The rat pack has descended upon you guys.
a 6 for Rocky and Muggsy.
Oh. So, wait. Are you guys adding your initiative?
It's dex to whatever your initiative is.
You.
So then mine would be a
Shit.
10.
5.
4.
Also, you guys can readjust yourselves as long as you are in that general quadrant.
I cannot move my figure.
Yes.
I see. Hold on. I will fix that real quick. I know why. Hold on. I gotta do them individually. Let me see.
I love the mice.
Just gonna say that it represents your normal characters in game. Let's see. We have Raven. We have Frostbite. Where the fuck is Lily? There it is. I forgot that Lily's name is Captain. Like it begins with Captain.
Oh, Captain, my kitten.
And we have Rovan. Alright. Bing bonk. Can y'all move them now?
Yep.
Muggsy. Let me see, hold on. So you said Ravens is a 10, Sarah?
Yes.
Alright. Everyone call out your initiative real quick just to make sure I have it.
Just double checking. That is a 6 for me.
Okay.
4.
4,
5.
10.
10. Alright, cool. Use the initiative for y'all in the Discord. So, up first, we are starting with Raven. Raven, the rats are circling around you guys. What would you like to do? It's your turn.
I'm pulling a blank. Do I have 1 attack or 2?
You have 1 attack.
Okay. I assume it's normal D&D rules of each square represents 5 feet, right?
Yes. Or at least
Okay.
in this circumstance, yes.
Okay. Move down here, and I will use my, I suppose, bite attack, because there is not here to use the spell attack.
Yes. Go ahead and roll.
That would be a 12 to hit.
12. You run up and you immediately take this rat up in your fangs and you chomp down on it, and this rat over here goes, "You bastard! You killed Kenny!"
God damn it.
God damn it, son of a bitch.
Can I try growling to roll for intimidation again?
Sure, go for it. As you just killed his friend. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. You turn and you
No.
growl at this rat with his friend hanging, bloody and hanging from your jaws, and he just turns and fucking books it.
Technically Raven does have a -2 to charisma, but
You got a nat 12. It's fine.
that's what I thought, but wanted to make sure.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
All right, Rocky and Muggsy, you're up. The rats. are
Muggsy
dead.
is just going to bound out here to one of the rats, and it's like, I'ma get you! I'ma get you! And that is a 6.
A 6 does not hit as you run up and you go to. What do you attempt to do to this rat? Are you attempting to bite it?
I'm attempting to paw at it, I guess.
Okay, you throw a haymaker with your paw as you come up on this rat, and just aim way too high. And you look down at the rat who is not moved at all, and you're just like, dull.
Rocky, seeing Muggsy being inept as usual. That is a 8.
8 does not hit. As you also run, as you're scolding Muggsy, you run up to this rat who you look back and it's just gone, and you're like, what the heck? And then you kind of blink and they're like scurrying in front of you.
Come back here, you. We're gonna have to whack some rats.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
Alright. The rats! 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 We're the rats! We walk at night, we stalk at night, we're the rats! Let's see. Oh wait, no. As they move in to attack, get him! And we're gonna start with... Man, Frostbite and Raikiri are in a bad spot. But good news, they're normal rats, so they don't have pack tactics. We're gonna start with Frostbite. That's 3 attacks. That is an 11. No, sorry, a 13. A 5. And another 5.
Only one of those hit.
Okay. The rat jumps on you and bites down on you. You take 1 point of damage. Yeah, how you like that? You killed our friends! Move to Raikiri. That is a 5 and an 11.
Does not hit.
Okay. Move to Raven. That's a nat 1. Rolling severity. That's a nat 12 on severity. So they just come up and they just start growling back at you. They don't even like make an attack on you. Muggsy. That's a 7 to hit Muggsy.
Nope.
And then Rocky. 6, 5, and 11.
All miss.
Okay. These ones begin to scramble on top of you, climbing all over you, and but you are moving too much for them to be able to bite down on you. That is your turn. We move to Raikiri.
I really wish you didn't do this. Violence is not what I want today, but if I must. And Raikiri is going for a bite.
Okay.
$11.
11 will hit.
Goes for the jugular.
Okay. The jugular of a rat. You, with your fox jaws, you come in as the rats are somewhat, like, almost confused as to what you exactly are, and you come in, you bite down on one of them and chomp into their neck, and you hear the one next to him go, "God damn it, you fucker! You killed Paul!" You kill Paul.
Poor Paul.
Is that your go?
Yep.
Alright, Frostbite is your go. Is there 3 of them shuffling in front of you? Scurrying, even.
Not much I can do other than bite.
Okay, make an attack.
Fuck, I can't remember what mine was.
I think yours is +4.
So a 10?
10 meets. You come up and you... How do you do this with the rat? What do you do?
I chomp down and I flail.
Okay, you grab one of them, and you leap towards one of them, and it tries to run away, and they're like, "Oh shit!" And you grab it by the tail, and you just start flailing it like Hulk does with Loki, just wildly. And the rat is thoroughly beaten into the floor. Oh wait, I guess I should come up with a name for this one. Kevin Bacon, no!
That's some crispy bacon.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
Alright. Move up to the top of initiative. But before we do that, I need to send a message real quick.
Oh boy.
As something interesting happens. Pardon us for one moment, folks. Hello!
Hello!
Guys, gals, and non-binary pals, welcome our guest character for the night, Twisty Kitty!
Yo! Oh, what up?
Hey,
Twisty!
What up?
Twisty!
How are you guys?
We're killing things.
They're fighting rats.
I'm here to help.
You are here to help. So, remind me of your character's name again?
Her name is Jonesy.
Jonesy. You, hearing the call of the dreaded rat renegades, you quickly rush to the scene, and you look over from on top of one of the rooftops to see a collection of animals fighting off a collection of rats. What would you like to do?
I would like to run in and I guess attack whatever is the closest one to where I'm coming in
All right.
and yell at the rest of the party, help has come, help has arrived.
Give me 1 second. I gotta give you control of your tokens, which I just now realized I'm gonna have to do this later. Probably. It's fine. Where are you? I'm fucking blind. Hello? Twisty's name is not on here? Oh, I see why. Hold on. Control. There we go. Big. You should now have control of your token.
Yes, there we go.
Alright. You all see a... Go ahead and describe... I mean, we have the art, but go ahead and describe, Jonesy for us, if you will.
Jonesy's a orange tabby with a couple of little white spots. She looks kind of beat up and rough, like she's been living out on the streets for a while. And she's kind of skinny, thin, to match that lifestyle as well.
Okay. You leap down from the rooftop behind these two unsuspecting rats. Go ahead and make your attacks.
Okay. So I'm gonna make a... Let me make I gotta bring this back up. Alright, so I'm gonna make a claw attack on that one.
You will get advantage on these as well, as they don't see you hop down.
Okay. Oh, thank God I've got advantage. Oh.
Thank God you got advantage.
No! And I rolled a d20 on that one. Hold on.
You did roll a d20. I will let you re-roll it.
Okay. Not much better.
Okay, so what is that total? I believe it 8?
Yeah, it's an 8.
Okay. But thanks to your special ability, you do have 2 attacks.
Okay, so yeah, I will roll again. And that's a 6.
Okay. Well, the second attack gets advantage as well.
Okay,
As again, they still don't see you. As you're pawing wildly at the air.
okay.
There you
That's
go!
better. That's a 16.
How do you want to do
And-
this?
I'm basically just gonna rise up on my back feet and slam my paw right down on top of him.
Okay. You bring the paw down, and he is squashed into the floor. The other rats begin to look over, and they go... One of them goes, "Shit! It's the Scourge! Scatter!" And they all take off in separate directions. And that is the end of combat. You all look over and you see this orange tabby cat that has found its way amongst your group. Look at it, fight music, that's not what I want. But the rats have scattered except for the friends who you all have murdered.
Muggsy is still trying to paw at the space where a rat was.
I believe it. I'ma get him! I'ma get him!
You rockhead, there's nothing there anymore, and he's gonna whack him in the face with the tail. Oh, okay, boss, okay.
What about the rest of you?
Frostbite is
One
probably. Sorry. Frostbite licks the bite mark.
Okay.
Nothing we're not used to.
True. You all turn and you see this mysterious cat figure who has leaped down to your aid.
The cat! Cat! No, stop, you idiot. Ahem. Excuse me, cat. Please do not run, as my idiot partner will chase after you. Thank you for your service.
Thanks for the warning. So how did you all get involved in this?
Two of the rats stole what's it called, a knife from one of our owners.
Oh, is that why we... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
It's like, oh, that's not good. They're weaponizing.
Oh, is that why we were chasing these guys? I don't know, I just saw these guys and followed. So, weaponizing rats. That's, that seems bad.
Frostbite kind of looks around. Why do rats need knives?
There's a bit of a resistance going on with the king that's in the area.
As Jonesy says that, one of you almost begins to hear "King of the Cheese" somewhere far off in the distance.
Okay. This, King of the Cheese fella that they were mentioning, right?
The King of the Cheese!
Yeah, that's them.
Anyone else hear that every time we mention King?
Of the Cheese!
Thought it was just me.
I was completely unaware rats had a hierarchy that led to monarchy.
Jonesy, you know that it's been going on for at least the past 7 moons.
It's been happening for about the last week, and we're trying to gather people for the Lord, I'm tripping up on words. But we're trying to gather up people to help take him down. He's stealing everybody's food and making a lot of trouble for a lot of folks on the streets.
That seems like a problem.
That guy's a jerk.
Yeah, he is.
We chased them all away from the castle.
That's probably a good thing.
Why is that?
Because they're probably all getting away from where they're probably getting more weapons. And the more they're out here, the easier they are for some of us to be able to get to them.
Jonesy, you know that the members of the Rat Renegades typically utilize toothpick spears. The fact that they now have a big shiny knife is significantly worse. It could lead to great many casualties among the resistance if they utilize it properly.
Yeah, we need to... Sorry.
You're good.
But yeah, we're trying to keep them out of areas where they can get more stuff to hurt the rest of us while we try to take him down. They've been using toothpicks and stuff of that nature, which is not too bad for, ones like me, but anything sharper than that could throw a huge threat.
We don't want any ruffians coming into our house and stealing our stuff. Muggsy, yeah, boss? We're gonna go hunt some rats. And we're gonna have this here cat help us. So once again, don't do anything with this friend cat. Did we actually get your name?
No, actually. By the way, my name's Jonesy. What are the rest of y'all's names?
I'm Rocky. This here's Muggsy. I mostly speak for him, because every once in a while he forgets his own name.
Ah.
I'm Raven.
Jonesy, it is truthfully a little frightening to be in the presence of what appears to be a whole-ass wolf.
Oh yeah, she's up on the boxes
Yeah.
that were in that area.
You're on
got the
top
high
of like a
ground.
trash can lid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They call me Frostbite.
Rick Carey. Rick Carey. J Frost.
Yes. Hello.
Introductions.
Oh, I thought my introduction got picked up already.
It did
Never
not.
mind. Apologies.
No, you're good.
Whoopsie! Microphone having problems.
No, you're good.
It's fine,
Right,
dude.
Kiri. At your service.
Nice to meet all of you. Would you be willing to lend a hand to our resistance?
Well, we would, but we don't have hands.
Ha ha! Well, a paw then.
I don't see why not.
I have to get the
Fantastic.
knife back.
Hey, it'd be good to return that to your owners.
Yeah, we gotta help the owners. Yeah.
Alright. Well, I can take you to our headquarters then.
Lead the way.
So, Jonesy, you begin to lead the way. You all begin to comb through the alleyways and the back streets, not daring to venture out into the main streets again, as not to cause a hullabaloo. You all slink through for what seems like extremely long time. It has to be at least 4 naps worth. of movement, and you all find yourselves behind a big establishment. There is the smell of... In fact, everyone go ahead and make me a perception check to see if you can identify the smell.
Boy, perception. Ooh.
Advantage for me because I have keen hearing and smell.
Yes. I
Same for
believe
me.
everyone gets advantage. Jonesy, I won't make you roll because you've been here a number
Okay.
of times.
That's fair.
Natural 12 for Muggsy, and Rocky got a 4.
A lot of
Natural
natural 12s on this chat, guys. Holy shit.
Yeah, natural 12 for Raven.
So all of you are able to tell based on your rolls. I'll even give it to Muggsy or to Rocky. You all are able to tell that this is the weird, funny juice that your humans like to drink from time to time. Well, except Raven, you know that your human doesn't drink this, but you know that your human's friends do. Above game, it's beer. It's ale. Jonesy, you take them behind the building where all of you see what appears to be a large collection, a large stacking of what appear to be cardboard boxes lined up against a dumpster.
Is this it?
Yeah, this is it. Come on, follow me.
You all see Jonesy enter one of the boxes, and the smaller animals are able to fit in just fine. The big ones being Rocky, Muggsy, and Raven. You both kind of look, and you're like, "Oh, I don't know how to get in here." So you all just kind of begin to like lay down and kind of just like perk up your ears to be able to listen a bit more. Maybe one of you is kind of able to like fit your face in there to just kind of listen. But the rest of you all enter to what appears to be the inside of this box structure appears to be hollowed out from all the opened boxes. And you all see what appears to be a large number of rats that are all have all taken up little spots, and they are like on little like makeshift like leaf and straw I would say beds, but they're more like little mats on the ground. You see over towards the back what appears to be a war table that has been set up on top of a thimble and what looks like a postcard of some sort. And on the back there is a very crudely drawn map with what appears to be a broken part of a crayon next to it, as well as a number of little like bits of trash and whatnot that have been set like figurines. Jonesy, you look and you don't see Crispy. You're not sure where he is.
Not sure where Crispy's at. Let me try to find him. Should I make a perception check?
Yes, go ahead and make me a perception check with advantage.
Okay. I'll just roll 2. So I got a 3 and a 5.
Okay. You look over and you begin to smell a little bit. You kind of sniff a little bit. Just the usual trash and dirty rats. And then after a little bit more, you pick up his scent, and it appears to be quickly approaching. And I need to send a message real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, playing the role of Crisp E. Rat is Nero Napier. Hello, Nemo.
Okay, let me get loaded in here so I can get my music.
Yes.
Hey, Nero.
Hello.
Hello, Nero.
Yeah.
Allow me to
Oh.
pick a good... the mysterious cube. Allow me to find
Wrecked.
a good track for you. No, that's not... I need exciting! Yeah, how's that, Nero?
I love it.
Crispy, you are on the run from a group of rat renegades that ambushed your squad. Several of them you had to leave behind. And those who remained fought to make sure that you were able to get away. Leader of the resistance, you are gunning towards your headquarters, and a few of the renegades are hot on your tail. Quickly, a few of your own troops duck out, and they jump in front of the rat renegades, and they begin to square off, and they go, "Go, boss! We'll cover you!" What do you do?
You watch as this very surprisingly buff but haggard-looking rat looks back at the rats that are coming behind it. Gentlemen, remember this is the day that you almost fought Crispy Rat! And he ducks into the base. Ah!
You are immediately taken aback as you see Jonesy, who you are familiar with, but there's a collection of other animals in there as well, including a weasel, a fox, and around the base, not able to fit inside, what appear to be 2 dogs and a whole-ass wolf.
I see we have company, Jonesy. I was unprepared to entertain. And you see him strike a pose, and he pulls what looks like a plastic fork off of his back and sets it down on the ground like a trident. Let's see here. How do I... From the eastern gate to the western gate, and the lowest sewers to the highest peaks of Dragon's Reach, they call me Crisp E. Rat, the true king of the rats.
The king of the cheese! King of the cheese! The true king of the cheese! Rats from around the base begin to call out.
And you see the rat go, just like judge reactions to his entrance.
How does everyone react to that entrance?
Frostbite looks really confused.
Jonesy has no reaction because she's used to this.
This happens pretty much every time Crispy comes back.
Raven outside just raises an eyebrow.
This guy's full of himself.
Agreed.
All right. And he gonna have to come up with new material soon. And he just puts the fork back on his shoulder. Everybody's a comedian. Nobody's funny.
Don't worry, boss. You'll get him next time. A rat calls out from the side.
Yeah!
Yeah! The king of the cheese! The true king of the cheese!
I was ambushed by some renegades. Jonesy, what's the status on the weapon?
Sorry, the weapon.
Above game, are you referring to Operation Shoop Da Whoop?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Jonesy, you know that it is about ready.
It's about ready, boss.
Wonderful. Now, Jonesy, who are all of your friends? Some of them are very large.
We're actually missing 3 of them who are still outside, but, she'll just, point out each one of them and, introduce.
Looking around, you can see, like, the giant eyes of the dogs, like, peeking in. Like, hello. One of them Muggsy has like stuffed his whole head in throughout the normal entrance, and he's like, he looks honestly like he might be stuck.
I see. Are these, allies in the Great Schism?
They've decided to join us for the time being.
Down with Vlad! Down with Vlad! You hear a couple rats start calling.
We will beat the evil King Vlad, yes! I suppose we should, tell the newcomers about our plan. And he sort of walks over to, the table and just, like, gestures.
Table's not very big.
I can't move my head. See, Muggsy, you idiot.
Ah, that'll be fine. I can speak loudly. Or softly, I don't know. Dog hearing is weird.
As you all begin to gather around this table, you all see off to the side another bigger rat than what about the same size as a bit smaller than Crispy, but relatively the same size, wearing what appears to be strange colored, what look to be bears, like squishy bears around them as like some form of armor. You hear one of the rats go, Sergeant Gummy has returned! Yeah! The rats all cheer.
Ah, yes, Sergeant Gummy. Come, we must go over the plans.
Oh, man, I thought we lost you there when that ambush struck Crispy. Good to see you made it out.
Ah, it'll take more than that to bring down the true king.
Damn right, well, he like fist bumps you.
There's a fist bump and like a little like woogity woogity like finger wiggles.
Yeah, like Rocket League, or not Rocket League, Rocket Power. Woogity woogity woogity.
Yeah, woogity woogity woogity. Ah, alrighty. This looks like
he kind of looks around at the newcomers and he goes, "Wow, Jonesy, got some big recruits, huh? Stepping up, I like it."
yes, they're going to be helping us. They too ran into the renegades.
Down with the renegades! Shouts Gummy.
Down with the renegades!
Fuck the renegades and fuck Vlad!
Fuck the false king of the cheese!
The king of the cheese! King of the cheese!
Why is everyone so loud?
The king of the cheese! And you see the rat leader sort of gesture to his little war table. So, best approximation, this is where the evil King Vlad has his base, where he hoards all of our cheese and takes from the simple folk.
You all kind of look, and what would appear to be scribbles to a normal person makes sense to the group of you, as it appears to be a map.
We have... Oh, go ahead.
So are we gonna go in and get this guy, or is this a heist?
We are going in to dethrone the king. We have the weapon. The
Operation
weapon!
Shoot the Whoop! Shoot the Whoop! Shoot the Whoop!
Jonesy yawns.
This is pretty standard.
Atmosphere Jonesy. A fearsome growl of power, yes! So, and he kind of like looks at the assembled group of you. How do you feel about fire?
Everyone go ahead and actually, does anybody in this group have experience with fire?
Rona uses it in combat a lot.
That's true.
I mean, I have experience with the Zap Zap. I've been around a while.
Oh, look at you, Mr. Fancy Pants.
It does look very interesting to Crispy, Sergeant Gummy, and Jonesy. This fox appears to not be a normal fox. Their form almost seems like you could somewhat see through. It's somewhat transparent, and the fox is pure white. They don't have a mouth, but yet they still speak. And you can see that the ends of their tails are like a light red. They have like a light red, like, almost like art piece across their body, somewhat.
You see, Crispy kind of scratch at his face, and you notice there's like a tiny eye patch on one of his eyes. It's a interesting friend you have there.
It is what it is. I've been around for a while.
And he will look to Gummy. Gummy, do we have the weapon in place?
Boys in the lab just finished it up. It's ready to go whenever you are, boss. And the rest of you see, off in the background, moving towards, moving from what appears to be like a hole in the wall that leads down into a, darker, like a darker, smellier cavern. It appears to be a few rats carrying what looks like a bottle with a towel in the nozzle, and another couple are carrying what appear to be a box of matches.
How about Gabe? Is that a Molotov cocktail?
I don't know, what you mean? Smile.
Smilers.
You all can see that there are strange symbols written across the front of this weapon that they have brought before you all. Strange writing. Runes of unintelligible speak.
They're gonna cast like a magic spell, Rocky. Nonsense. They're gonna hit him with that towel thingy up top. Very clever.
Am I able to
Powerful
clearly
shoot
see
to whoop.
Am I able to clearly see the bottle from where I am?
You are. And I will let you make the check because of your ability, if you want.
What do I need to roll?
This will be an intelligence check with advantage because of your ability.
Advantage. Okay.
Oh!
Jeez, with the nat 12.
That
wow.
will do it.
However, wolves have a -4 to intelligence.
Still, I'm gonna. You got the nat 12. I'm gonna allow it. You look at it and it's hard to tell, as you know, you're a wolf. You don't have a proper understanding of, the English language. But due to your experience with Sarah and your training, you are able to translate this to Dwarfhausen vodka. Very good. Very alcohol.
Oh, god damn it, Tart!
What? What's the problem?
This is great. I love every second of everything you're throwing at us.
And this is a gentle reminder for those here that he came up with this today.
That is true. I did. I can't even sell it. Most of this I came up with today.
Wait
Everything
a
except
second,
the general concept.
That means you just contacted Nero and Twisty today, doesn't it?
Yep.
Mayhaps.
They were very kind as to join us today.
I'm so
Mayhaps
glad
I was
to have
only
you guys here.
contacted a few hours ago. And I went in.
Yes.
I'm so glad to have you guys here. This is awesome.
Yeah, this is amazing. Thanks for showing up, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yes.
So,
It.
Crispy, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Crispy sort of nods appreciatively. Yes, the shoop de whoop is ready. It's time to take what's ours.
Yeah! A few of the rats start screaming, yeah! It's time! Some of them start, like, hugging each other, start, like, cheering each other on, and they all start picking up, like, their toothpick spears and their little, thimble helmets.
Alright, so are we going now?
And, Crispy will look at, Gummy. Is everybody ready? Is everything in line, General Gummy?
Yes, General. Oh, sir, you flatter me, but yes, we are ready. Our group is going to move and distract the rat renegades while you and, I guess, these new helpers are going to sneak into the back and take on King Vlad. I'll see you on the other side, sir. Just give us 3 ticks and we'll be ready to go.
Crispy nods and you see him pull this other rat into a hug. I'll see you on the other side, brother.
Brother. Sergeant Gummy and the rat resistance all begin to move into the tunnels. Crispy, you know that 3 ticks refers to the strange alchemical device hidden within the base. You all see Crispy pull out what appears to be a wristwatch and throw it on the table.
Yes. The day has finally come. And Crispy will pull his, like, trident fork out and just look at it. Today, I used the Kingslayer to beat King Vlad.
That's all well and good, but before we get started, can you please push Muggsy's face out of the door? He can't get out. I still can't move my head, boss.
Crispy looks at his, like, very small hands. And then looks at Jonesy.
I've got it, boss.
Wonderful!
Her
Yeah!
paws up on his face and just push.
Yeah, it doesn't take too much effort. You're able to just hit, and you hear his head almost like pop out like a cork out from the cardboard box. Jonesy, you think about your group is going to have to take the back way. It might be a little difficult to get the bigger folks through. But presuming everybody's ready to go.
Has the alchemical device ticked thrice?
About 30 minutes go by. And
Wonderful.
for those of you who have a concept of time, which is, I believe, none of you, but eventually the alchemical device clicks thrice. And that means it's time to go. It's time to strike. As you all hear the shattering of glass and the screams of rats. Shit! Get the fire out! Oh God!
To war!
To war! And that is where we're gonna take our break.
Jesus.
Oh.
Wait, or should I say Jesus?
Jesus.
Ah.
So big shout outs
God
to
damn it,
Twisty.
Jesus.
Big shout outs to Twisty and Nero, who I messaged today with simply, "Hey, I have an opportunity for you."
You guys are great.
This is amazing.
I think what happened was at like 1 or 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
I was in a Discord call and Tart just showed up and was like, "Nero, I need you."
I have a
So
question
am
for
I.
you. How do you feel about playing an actual sewer rat leading a resistance against a corrupt patriarchy?
And I went, "Say no more, I'm there." And here I am as Crisp E Rat.
Crispy rat.
So,
That's rat with 2 T's.
Mhm.
I just gotta
I will
point out
say-
though, it's a reunion for me and CG because we get to play with Twisty tonight.
That's true.
Yay!
Also, hello,
Yes.
River. Yee, hello, everybody.
hello, Nero.
It's so good
Hey,
to
Nero.
have you both.
Yay! I'm glad to be here.
Yes, we're
Oh,
so glad to
the,
have everybody here.
Hey,
This is
hey,
actually
Nero.
my second game today because I have another game, a private game on Sunday mornings or Sunday
Yeah.
afternoons.
Oh, nice.
What's up?
Nice.
Oh.
Did you come up with the name?
Yes, I
Yeah.
did. I came
Oh.
up with the name Crisp E Rat.
Okay. Then I
Fucking-
apologize, Tart, for the thing I sent you earlier. You are absolved.
But
The fucking Jack Sparrow spit-off bit killed me. So thanks for that.
But-
You are very welcome.
we are going to take a break. Everyone, go ahead, go use the bathroom. I know I need to. Get water, do whatever you need to, and we will be here in just a couple minutes. Everyone, feel free to chill out for a little bit. Let me put on some more chill music while we.
Yes, I will be right back.
Yep, I'll be right back.
I gotta go pee. So I guess I gotta I gotta thank a few people first. I gotta thank J Frost for the Oh wait, no, hold on, there's more. I gotta thank Nero Napier for the resub for 7 months. I gotta thank an anonymous gifter gifting a sub to Twisty the Kitty. J Frost 747 with the resub saying woo! Tiki the Troll for the follow. Tiki, I thought you followed me already. How dare you? And then the anonymous gift subs to Wolfstalker16 and Spoiled Chestnut. Thank you guys so very much. I'm now going to go use the bathroom.
I return.
I am back as well. I just needed my blanket.
Nice.
It gets cold in my room, so I have a tendency to sit at my desk curled up in a blanket.
Oh, I don't blame you.
My chest hurts from laughing again.
Oh
Thanks,
no.
Tart. This is
I'm
the
so-
second time in 4 days that Tart has made me laugh so hard I can't breathe.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, he has a tendency to do that to us.
Yeah, he really does.
What's he got a tendency to do?
Make us laugh so hard our chests hurt.
God. So for full perspective, actually I'll wait until Nero and or Tart are back.
I am
I heard
absolutely.
y'all are talking shit.
Yes.
Yeah, we were giving
100%.
praise to you, nerd. What you gonna do about it?
Cry.
Good.
That's right, you will. Tears of joy, motherfucker.
I'm back.
Hello.
I just had to
Okay.
knock over my little heater.
Hell yeah.
Nero,
Yes.
so I just want you to know that I just want you both to know that the second that you introduced yourself, especially because you said you're the king is the king of the cheese, I sent this sentence to Tart.
But it should have been directed at me.
No, I guess so, but
And my response to
Son
that
of a
was,
bitch.
no!
No. It's Vladimir.
which is a hell of a name, by the way.
Yes.
I would not have put it past Tart. I'm just saying. Crispin E. Cheese. What a lad. Resistance fighter, motherfucker.
Let's see. Let me see.
Not gonna lie, actually kinda sad Punk and Joe are missing this.
Ugh.
But if Punk
Yeah,
and
I
Joe were
was
here,
I
would
was
we?
super excited for this. As soon as Tart brought it up to me, I was like, oh,
And we're like, it's just so good, man.
It really is.
I told y'all we're gonna have a fun time with this.
I got the message earlier that we were doing the pet one-shot tonight, and I started laughing in the middle of my kitchen, and my mother looked at me like I was goddamn insane.
What was it I said earlier in the Discord? I said, we won't be doing our normal game, but we have time to prepare for something. And that was like, wait, give me a little bit of time. And then like an hour later, I posted, all right, fuckers, we're doing the pet one shot.
That is verbatim what happened.
Yeah.
I just had a stupid idea.
Oh, yeah?
Hear me out. Hear me out. It comes down. We're playing our normal characters again. We're basically at the brink of death's door. We're literally at the tipping point of basically potentially sealing Normandy away again, or getting destroyed. But there, at the twilight of the gods, our saviors come to save us. A fuck ton of rats. A cat.
Oh my
And a bunch
god.
of animals.
We're the rats. We walk at night, we stalk at night. We're the rats.
Those motherfuckers were like dancing at us as they were approaching us with the whole finger snapping, weren't they?
Absolutely.
Yeah!
Absolutely.
Exactly
I
what
was
we're
gonna say
doing.
West Side Story vibes.
That's absolutely what they were doing. I'm glad you thought of it, because that was my plan.
Yes, that was what I was thinking too, and I was also here like, this is a literal game. What the hell?
also, Tart,
Yes.
Pog for Zorn City.
That was unintentional. I came up with that name before you made Zorn for BOTT, and then you made Zorn, and Zorn became what he was, and I was just like, fuck.
So, do you wanna know an interesting linguistic thing, right?
Sure.
Zorn's name is Angry Ghost in German.
I believe it.
Really?
That's great.
Yeah,
That's dope.
I believe it.
it's just
Good
Angry
question.
Ghost.
Quick question.
Sure.
Twisty, Nero, did either one of you know the other was coming?
Maybe.
Mayhaps.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, I have turned into the crab and I can only answer vaguely.
I can answer that question. It wasn't long before I put them in a group chat.
Okay.
Oh my
Tart,
goodness.
this like music that you've got going keeps throwing me for a loop because I can absolutely hear the like notes and tunes for the safe room theme from Resident Evil 1 in this.
It's Donkey Kong Country,
That's really funny to me.
the underwater music.
I just started playing Resident Evil 2 on my Twitch channel.
Good game.
I'm enjoying it so
How's
far.
that been going?
I got to the part where the helicopter crashed into the building.
Ah,
I love Resident Evil. It's one of my favorite franchises.
good shit.
I had never gotten to play it, and I had never seen anyone play it because I really wanted to do it myself.
Mm-hmm.
And I happened to mention that in a voice call one night, and someone fucking gifted me number 2 and 3.
Hell yeah.
It,
Nice.
the tale of my playing the first Resident Evil game is really funny. My mom bought it and it made her motion sick, and then she was like, if you can play it and not have nightmares tonight, go ahead. And then 10-year-old Nero played Resident Evil on the GameCube.
Oh god!
And you see, my
Very
secret
nice.
was just, I didn't go to sleep that night.
Professional loophole finder.
Yes.
And then I only
correspondence.
played it when the sun was up.
Yeah, I
Genius.
didn't manage to get my hand on number 1.
They're all on Steam.
Yeah, I know they are.
Is everyone back?
Roll
Ah,
call.
yeah.
Roll call. CG.
Watashi ga Kita.
Duh. Okay.
J Frost.
Older than all of you combined.
J Frost is prime is ancient. Correct.
J Frost!
J Frost.
Oh, J Frost.
It goes from phasmophobia from past times. Can you come and end me now?
Whoa.
I am here.
With Sarah
Ow!
and Twisty.
Meow.
All right. Let's get back to it. Let me change the music real quick.
Hooga chaga, revolutionary. Yeah. Okay.
So, the attack has begun. You all know that you are going to be taking the back way. Jonesy, you lead the way down the alleyway into another, down through a couple of alleyways. And as the rest of you are following, you all stop as Jonesy comes up to a sewer grate that appears to have what looks to be a branch that has been stuck in the middle of it. The grate looks somewhat broken open. It looks like it could be lifted easily. Jonesy, you use the stick and you shuffle the grate to the side so that everyone may enter. One by one, you all begin to hop into the sewer. I need Raven, Rocky, and Muggsy to all make me dex checks to attempt to squeeze in through the sewer grate.
Oh boy.
So
That's a
Rocky
5.
got a 13. Muggsy got a 4.
Okay. So, as everyone is going through, Rocky, you are able to squeeze your way in and you pop down almost like almost like a tube of toothpaste. You just sort of like squeeze your way in, and then Muggsy, you you come up behind Rocky and you're like, yeah, I'll just do that, and then you immediately get stuck. Raven, you are stuck up above as Muggsy appears to have gotten himself stuck in the sewer grate.
Okay, question.
Answer.
So you know how, like, certain animals like dogs and foxes have that whole, like, kind of semi-pounce thing where it's just like, they're, like, jumping on you going, hey, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Can I try that on these guys to see if I can get them to squeeze through?
I would say yes, but you are already under or in the sewers. If anyone were
Well.
to try this, it would have to be Raven. Or if anyone has a climb speed.
Actually, I think I do. Hold on.
If you have a climb speed, I'll be surprised.
I've only got a burrow speed and normal.
I think some of you.
I have a climb. For some reason, I have a climb speed of 40 feet.
As a wolf?
Oh! You know what? I think that's part of the beast thing.
Oh, the Beastmaster.
Oh, yeah. We're not going to be including that for this.
Right. I forgot that was part of that, so that's my bad.
I think Jonesy has a climb speed.
Nope.
No?
Oh wait, no, I do. I have a 30-foot climb speed.
Okay. So, Jonesy, you could climb back up and reach Muggsy to help him if you want. Or, Raven, you're up above, on the other side of where Muggsy is stuck. You could attempt to push him in if you want.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay. I'm gonna say both of you give me athletics checks with advantage as you're both attempting to get Muggsy through.
Athletics falls under strength, right?
Yes.
It's a 9.
9,
That would be an 11.
11. You both were working together, kind of wedging him through, almost like a saw being used on a tree, a two-handed saw. Muggsy, you are able to all of a sudden like squeeze your way through. You hear that popping sound again, much like a cork with a bottle, and you are plummeting to the floor. You crash to the floor on top of. Let me see. Who do you crash on top of? You crash on top of Frostbite.
Can I try to dodge?
Sure, make me a dex save. Muggsy, what is your reaction to falling?
I don't want to go through any more holes, Rocky.
9, you're able to get out of the way with no issue. You look up and you see the giant shadow, like Looney Tunes style, approaching you, and you just go, yeah, fuck that, and you get out of dodge.
I do that scatter that like weasels do.
You do
Just panic.
you do the Looney Tunes thing, or like the cartoon thing, where your legs like rev up to get out of the way. That just leaves Raven up on the surface. Now that Muggsy is on the way, has gotten through, you are now able to retry your check to get in. Damn, it wanted that 12.
Either way, that's a 10.
A 10. Making sure to not do what Muggsy did, you were able to get through without getting yourself stuck. And you drop to the floor, no issue. Everyone is now in the sewers. It is fucking rank in here for the party. Y'all have never smelled something so bad in your life. Jonesy and Crispy, you guys are fine. You've been in here a lot, but the rest of you are you're suffering a little bit. All of you, the 4 of you, well, I guess 5 if you include Muggsy and Rocky. Go ahead and make me con saves.
Oh boy.
That is a 6 for Rocky and a 9 for Muggsy.
Okay.
It's a 9 for Raven.
Natural 1.
It's a 6 for
Frostbite. Frostbite, because of your ability, I'll give you advantage on this.
a 7.
Everyone except Raikiri passes. Y'all are like, oh, that's fucking rank, but none of you vomit. Raikiri, you are suffering to the point that you and like a bunch of like a whole ass lightning bolt shoots out of your mouth onto the floor and like strikes it.
Wait, hold on.
Sweet Jesus! Is that common?
Ugh.
With him? Yes, he's a... What are you, a lightning elemental?
I am a spirit. Apparently a 6 spirit. Oh god. Oh, it's happening again. Oh no. Oh. Yes!
Another lightning bolt.
Horrifying.
Serves your right, fancy pants.
Rocky, you look over
Just
and
remember.
Muggsy appears to be sniffing a whole ass turd on the floor.
Stop that, Muggsy. But it smells so interesting, boss. Get your nose out of there, or I'm gonna put it in there.
Frostbite, you look over and you see what appears to be half of an apple that got dropped down here and hasn't been eaten. It's only slightly brown.
Smells like home. Now onward to dethrone the false king.
Do you all move forward?
I'm
Crispy's
letting
moving
Chris.
forward, yes.
Sure.
I was gonna say I'm letting Chris lead the way.
Okay. Crispy, you begin leading the way with Jonesy right behind you and the rest of the party following suit. You all begin to duck and weave throughout the tunnels, making your way through this labyrinth of smelly catacombs. And as you all begin closing in on your target, you all begin hearing the sounds of battle and the screams of other rats. Yeah, the king of the cheese! The king of the cheese! You hear the conflict going on, and you all kind of look around. You can see what appears to be a whole ass pile, like a massive pile of just trash and junk that has been fallen down here or collected, and what appears to be a turned over dumpster. And out front you see what appeared to be a bunch of rats fighting each other with spears and a fire that has lit up a number of cardboard boxes off to the side. What do you all do?
Crispy pulls the Kingslayer out. Do I see my target?
Your target is not out on the battlefield, but you do know that the way to get to him is behind the dumpster.
Crispy is going to gesture towards the dumpster and then slowly slink over with his fork trident.
Okay. Anyone who looks can see that behind the dumpster appears to be what seems like a smaller tunnel, not like the big tunnels that you guys have been moving through, but still plenty big enough for you all to fit through. If you all are going to be doing this stealthily, I would like everyone to make a stealth check with advantage.
Boy.
That would
Damn,
be a
so
little
that
rolls
is-
on Muggsy.
Yeah. Muggsy is somehow he's like cronking his way through this battlefield. So that is a 9 for Rocky and a 12 for Muggsy.
Frostbite got a
5.
13.
5. You said 5?
Yes.
Did anyone get below 5? Okay. Doesn't sound like it. You all are, without issue, able to slink around wide, giving a wide berth to the battlefield. Crispy, you look over and you see Sergeant Gummy, who has just stabbed his toothpick into a rat that is laying down on the ground, and he goes, "Don't let up, boys!" And you see another rat run up and stab him in the back through the gummy armor, and he goes, "Ha ha! You fool!" And he turns around and whacks him in the head with the toothpick.
Yes. A good man.
You all,
And Crispy will slink into the hole.
yeah, you all slink behind the dumpster, and you all begin to follow this tunnel, which goes down actually quite a ways, but eventually opens up into what appears to be like a large basement, or not basement, a basin, or like a reservoir. Sewage water has pooled into the into the floor, and you all can see way off in the back what looks to be about 5 feet high, about 5 to 10 feet high, appears to be a section of what looks like a small like stone bridge that has collapsed, and on the far side, this massive throne of cheddar that lines up against the wall. You see, looking around, odds and ends, strange devices of unintelligible design, stocks of food that has been scrounged up, and on top of this throne is a fat-ass rat. Like, this is a chunky boy.
There he is. The false king of the cheese.
You hear back down the hallway. The king of the cheese! King of the cheese!
King of the...
You all have found Vlad. What do you all do? He doesn't seem to have noticed you yet, or if he has, doesn't seem to care.
Insight?
Sure, make me an insight check.
I can't remember. Does insight fall under intelligence or wisdom?
It is wisdom.
Okay. So that would be an 8.
8? Doesn't seem like he's noticed you. Not sure.
I'm going to roll a perception.
Sure, what are you trying to perceive?
If there is anyone waiting in, like, the wingworks, if this is an ambush, or if he's really this fat, arrogant fuck waiting for me.
Make it a perception check. Anyone who wants to, make a perception check. 3. Seems alone.
I'm actually going to as well, because that's a good...
That would be a good idea to do. It's a perception check, right?
Yes.
9.
I'm only gonna roll 1. 4.
So that would be a 9 for me.
9. Let's see. Okay. You all kind of looking through. Seems like it's just him currently, but you all do see that at his side, he seems to be holding. Frostbite, you're the first to notice this, as this is what you've been looking for. You see that he holds the butter knife, the silver blade.
You hear Frostbite kind of give a low, like, I don't know what fucking noise a weasel makes. Honestly.
Like a
They,
hiss
like,
or a growl,
Chitter
maybe.
and hiss.
Yeah.
Angry chittering.
Angry chittering. There we go.
Shit.
So there's like a bridge leading up to his throne of cheese, right?
There was. It seems that it has fallen apart. Now it seems like there is like a makeshift like pile of like wooden bits and boxes that you had to climb up to be able to get to it. But to do
Turn,
that,
I'm
you
gonna
have
DM
to
you something.
Okay. To get to that pile of boxes, you would have to cross the room, which would involve going through the muck. Let me see what Nero sent me. What you guys think about what you want to do. Yes, there absolutely would be.
All right, great.
As you guys are kind of looking around, you hear the rat begin to speak. Ah, my dear cousin, Crispy. It has been a long time, cousin.
you all watch Crispy like look around and then reach into the sewer water and pull a little, like, obviously it was the hat on a toy, like, pirate hat out, flip the, like, water off of it, and then just, like, put it on his head. It's good. This works. Ah, yes, there he is, my dear cousin, Vlad, the king of the cheese.
King of the cheese.
A false king, a tyrant who steals from his ruler, from his subjects.
You talk a big game, cousin. I've defeated you once, and I can do so again, even with your new subjects. Unless you are here to offer your surrender.
Ha! I would never surrender to a rat that doesn't even remember his own name.
He squints his eyes at you angrily. Make me an insight check.
That's, let me see. Insight is what, wisdom?
Yes.
Okay. Is this with advantage?
I will give you advantage, as he is your cousin.
8.
8. He's giving you the look of, don't you do it, you little shit. Don't do it.
And you watch as Crisp E. Rat, like, pulls his trident and points it at this other fatter rat and goes, I would never, ever bow to someone who has forsaken the name of Charleston Entertainment Cheddar.
God fucking damn it!
Jesus fucking Christ. That's it. I'm getting the fucking Bible.
I want it to be known I came up with both of these names.
He did.
And
That
yes,
is
the
true.
E in Crisp E Rat is E for Entertainment Rat.
I fucking...
Oh my god! Nero!
I just wanna... I'm not angry that you did this. I actually think it's hilarious and I love it. I'm angry that I spotted the first time and you all gave me the runaround.
The mistake was that you said it was his brother.
Ugh.
It was
in fact his cousin.
his cousin.
It's
What is
literally...
Charleston's reaction to being full named?
Oh god.
You see steam like a cartoon billow out of his nose and ears. His face turns red. He grabs the silver knife and he takes a chunk of the throne and jams it in his mouth. You can see as he grabs a piece of the throne, there is fur, like green and fur on it. And he jams it in his mouth and starts to munch. And as he does, he goes, "Release the beast!" And you see around you guys a number of rats begin to raise up from under the water with toothpicks. And from inside one of the boxes, 2 rats come out and open the box. And a whole possum lunges forth and charges. And I need everyone to roll me initiative.
We're rolling what? A D12 for initiative?
It is a D12 for initiative plus your dexterity. You guys can be wherever you want as long as it is in the square I have designated for you all. And while you're rolling, I need to give everyone their things. Make sure
Sorry, I
everyone-
forgot that initiative was the one thing I don't split for. I get a 13.
Okay.
That's a damn
5.
4.
I get a 4.
I got a 9.
Let me, real quick, I'm just giving
I got a
everybody
rock.
their tokens. I got a rock.
Also, yes.
I got a nat 12,
Charleston
so-
Entertainment Cheddar. Been patiently waiting for that name drop.
I'm fucking blind. I'm fucking blind. Oh, that's right. I forgot you changed your name to secretly a weasel.
I can't move. Oh,
I'm doing
there.
it. I'm doing it right now. Uh-oh. Roll 20,
I
please.
just-
Okay, we're good.
Sweet merciful Jesus, what have we unleashed?
I destroyed my throat.
Y'all...
There's too much yelling.
Y'all wanted the pet one-shot? I'm giving you a fucking pet one-shot.
There is a possum.
Yes, the screaming possum. You're already found the image.
Screaming begins again. I have that on my computer at the ready. By
I
the
think
way.
I got
That's
that
just
message
an image I have.
I think I got that image originally from you.
Mm-hmm.
So, let me do this. Y'all let me know when you are in the positions you wish to be. Meanwhile, I'll calculate your initiatives. Let's see.
I will stay where I am at because it makes sense, and I will scream.
I'm actually gonna just call out somebody's name. Tell me what your initiative is. CG.
13.
13. Damn, son. Rocky and Muggsy. 13. J Frost.
9.
9. Rikiri's at 9. What is your modifier, if I may ask?
+3.
Okay, you will still go before Vlad. Let's see. Nero.
5.
5. God, I'm having to remember y'all's fucking names.
What, you're not a fan of the mysterious cube?
Frostbite.
15.
Damn!
I got a nat 12.
Nice! Alright, Raven.
4.
4. Oh no. And then Jonesy.
4.
4. Alright, which one of you has the higher modifier? I'm gonna assume it's Jonesy.
I've got a Dex 2.
I also have a Dex 2.
Then either you two can decide who goes first, or you can roll off.
I'm fine with taking second.
Okay.
You can go first.
All right. That's fine too.
Twisty
We're both
said,
trying to be
alright,
nice
I'll
to
take
each
it.
other. I'm not gonna argue.
Here is initiative for you all in the Discord. At the top, we start with Frostbite. Allow me to delete the square. You look around and you can see that you are being surrounded by rats with toothpick spears and thimble hats.
Frostbite does not have a lot of HP, mind you.
None of you do.
Frostbite's gonna, like, hunker down. Is it, like... How do I prep to dodge?
It is in... The dodge action is, it takes your action and it will give you, give enemies disadvantage when they try to attack you. It is your whole action, though.
I will do that, then.
I will allow it.
Because none of them are really close enough to me, and I don't wanna... I am small, everyone else is big.
You are a tiny creature. You effectively could ride on anyone here, except,
Raikiri.
probably Raikiri.
I would assume she cannot ride on the rat either.
He's a big rat. That's a good point,
Oh.
though. You cannot ride on, you cannot ride on Crispy. But he is a big rat. Also, I hope you guys like the image I picked for Vlad. Hold on.
Yes, yes, I do.
Oh my god!
It's Radigan.
I'm still
It's
very
Radigan.
happy with the image that we did choose for Crisp.
Yeah. Yeah, hold on. Let me show off Crispy's art real quick. Look at that.
Damn. That is some, like, That is some Survivor of Redwall motherfucker
Let me
right
see
there.
if I can find the actual image here. But Frostbite, is that your turn? Frostbite?
Oh no.
Beaver?
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Okay. Then up next we have Rocky and Muggsy.
Oh, Muggsy. Hold on. Okay. He was not a moron.
Okay.
Being the big bad boy that he is, he sees the big bad beast. He goes, I got him, I got him, I got him.
Okay, Muggsy is charging the possum. Give me an attack roll.
Not very good. That is a 8.
8. You go to attack, and the possum screams at you, "Ah!" And you immediately back off like, whoa, whoa.
He's scram.
The possum.
This guy's loud.
The possum is screaming. Absolutely. That's Muggsy's turn. You still got Rocky.
I do got Rocky. Go get him, Muggsy. I gotta fulfill a promise from earlier. And Rocky's gonna come on over. He's gonna swing on a rat.
Swing. Swing on that rat.
Damn.
I just can't roll attack rolls.
Fortunately, that's not gonna hit. The rat ducks back into the sewer water, out of your sight. Is that your turn?
Come here, you little moke. Yeah, that's it.
All right. Layer actions do not trigger this round. We go to Raikiri.
Oh boy. Well, it looks like we're in the soup again. He immediately turns to, it's, Muggsy, right? Up here?
Yes.
That is Muggsy, yes.
Muggsy, you might need this more than I do. And bonus action, activating Storm Mark.
Yes.
Oh.
Raikiri's ability is shared with his owner.
And
So-
using Storm Mark on the possum.
Okay. You storm marked the possum. What does that mean for those who are unfamiliar?
The Storm Spirit embodies an opposing creature, causing their body to fight against them until they take damage from an opposing source. The target suffers a -2 to armor class, suffers advantage on concentration checks, and takes an extra 1d6 thunder damage the next time they are hit.
Yep. So keep that in mind, Muggsy, as you see the rats, not the rat, the possum begin to glow as the spirit of Raikiri flows through it. And you see it begins to, it kind of like lifts his head up into the air, like almost like confused, like, ah! Confused, screaming.
And that was a bonus action. Now for the main action.
Yes, that is the big thing with your abilities, that you get that as your bonus action.
And going for the bite.
Go for it.
The bite of 87.
Is that the point 87?
I had to, I'm sorry.
I mean, we're just hitting all the notes today.
Nope, I'm laughing for an entirely different reason. Don't worry about me.
10.
10. That will hit. Roll your. Well, how much damage do you do, actually?
For a fox, I do 1 piercing damage.
Well, I gave you the addition.
Oh,
so
that's right. So
It should be a bit higher than that. It's 3 damage from you.
Yes, 3.
Okay. So you come in and you bite down on the rat, and it goes to like poke you with the toothpick, but you jump on it before it's able to get you. You just and he is dead.
I would like to do something if possible.
Sure.
I want to look at this rat over here and be like, just politely say, incredibly sorry about what happened to your friend. Would you mind surrendering? So that way I don't have to do this to you.
That's a kind offer, but you know, he was my cousin's fiance and all. I'm sorry, I gotta poke ya.
Oh, shoot. Oh well, no harm, no foul.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
Next up is Vlad, who, seeing the onslaught, picks up the butter knife in both hands, and he jumps, landing here, splashing down the water. He is a fat motherfucker, fucking Biggie Cheese over here. He walks over to you, Crispy. He's going to make an attack on you. Oh, that's a high roll. Does a... Hold on. I shouldn't ask, because I know it will absolutely hit. Does a 16 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. You take 4 damage. As he... It just fucking barrels into you with the knife.
Ow.
Oof.
Yeah, that one's gonna hurt.
Fuck you!
That is his turn, though. Come. Excuse me, I hit puberty. Come. Come. Come, Gazi. Let us do battle once more. As he gestures the now bloody butter knife at you. Now we move to the beast, who is going to make an attack on Muggsy.
Us to battle, and then let's go bowling.
I didn't even mean to summon KD bot. Okay.
Thank you, Katie Bot. Katie
The
Bot making
return
a
of the Mac!
surprise appearance. Let me see. Awesome. Does a 11 hit?
Thanks, Mr. Fazbear.
Does an 11 hit Muggsy?
No, it doesn't.
Okay. Actually, I lied. It's 12. I'm dumb. I can't do math.
That does hit Muggsy.
Okay. You take... It was a 9 plus 3. So, you take... Ooh, max damage. You take 4 damage
Ouch.
Ooh.
as it begins to bite on your snout.
Duh, this is not okay, boss.
As it bites into it, you can hear the muffled screaming. That is the beast's turn. Crispy, it is your go.
I want to stab my cousin in the face.
Go for it. Roll your attack.
All right, I have to do some fuckery here. It's a D12 plus 4.
What is your fork's name again? Oh!
The Kingslayer with a natural 12 plus 4, so a 16.
Roll double
Right.
dice.
So, okay, so...
I believe that's 2d4.
Yep, that's 2d4 plus...
Holy
do we want to do plus 1 or plus 2?
It is plus 1. Well, just the dice are doubled, so it would just be the plus 1.
A 5.
Okay. So you...
Right for the throat.
Yeah. So he's posturing at you, and your stomach now cut open and bleeding. You catch him by surprise as you thrust wildly with a fork, and you tear a piece of skin off from his neck. Ugh! Ugh! You bastard! He's still up. That hurts.
I'm going to do a special ability turn.
Okay, you're gonna use your ability.
Yes, I'm going to use one of them. Cause
Which ability are you using?
I'm going to be using the second one.
Okay. Please explain. How do you do this? How do you use your? God, what is the ability called again?
Inspiring call.
Yes. What do you call out to your allies? Oh, here we go.
Ah,
Oh god.
hey, you all watch as he like kind of curls in on himself and goes, "Don't be not afraid of him and his rapscallions. He wet the bed until he was 2 weeks old. We can beat them."
That's not true! That's not true! He begins to scream back at you. Go ahead and roll a 1d4.
And everybody in a 20-foot radius of me gets to roll a 1d4.
No, you roll the 1d4 and everybody gets that back.
Ah, okay. So a 4.
Everyone gets 4 points back. Which is good for you, Crispy.
Yes, it's great for me. And then yeah, that's all I've got.
Okay. Up next
What a
are the
fucking
Rat
turn.
Knights. The Rat Knights move in. As they scream and begin to charge in. This one's actually gonna... Ooh, I need a roll for this one. Hold on. Does he go for Muggsy? Because Muggsy's fighting the beast. No, he's gonna go down here and attack the one who's not doing anything. So, as they charge with their toothpick spears, we're gonna start with Raikiri. That's a 9 to hit. No, 10 to hit, sorry. Just can't do math.
Still don't hit.
Still don't hit? Okay. Raven, we get 3 attacks on. That's a 14, a 13, holy shit. Oh my god, and a nat 12.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, my AC is only 13.
Okay. So they all connect as they begin to just jab you, poking you in the paws with their spears. How much damage is that? Hold on. That is 12 total as they all hit you. Which is still
Ow.
is still okay as you have a significant amount of health due to your bonuses, but still hurts as they are lunging at you and jumping at you with their toothpick spears. Next, we're going to move to Frostbite. Frostbite.
I dodge.
That is true. They have disadvantage. That is... Oh! Man, I'm glad you dodged. That was another nat 12.
Ooh, that would have killed me probably.
That drops to 10.
Miss.
Alright. They stab at you and you dodge out of the way and their toothpick sinks into the water. We're gonna move to Muggsy. Or not Muggsy, Rocky. Rocky, that is a... If I can do math, that is a 14 and a 11.
Only one of those hits.
Alright, you take 3 damage as one of them pokes you in the nose. And then we have Jonesy. That is a 13 and an 8.
The 13 hits.
Okay, you take 3 damage as one of them, again, pokes you in the nose. That is the knight's turn. We now move to Jonesy. Raven on deck.
Alright, I'm gonna make my first attack against one of the rats.
Go for it.
That's an 11 to hit.
That will hit you. How do you want to do this?
Second verse, same as the first. Rear up on 2 legs and then smash down with my paw.
Alright, you come down on this first rat and you just submerge him down in the water. You hold him there for a couple of seconds and you feel him stop resisting.
Alright, and I'm gonna make my second attack on the other rat. And that is a 9.
9? That does not hit, unfortunately.
Okay. And that'll be it for me.
All right, Raven.
All right. So, this, if I can get my thing to ping, this one here, I am going to bite.
Bite him.
12. That's a 6.
6 does not hit, unfortunately.
Well, crap. I don't even know what all I can do as a dog. What? I think that's all there's nothing I can do to heal, is there?
No.
Then that's all I have.
Okay. We move back up to the top. Frostbite. Frostbite, there is now a toothpick buried in the sewer water in front of you. You might be able to steal it from the guard if you try. It would involve having to put your mouth in the sewer water, though.
Pass.
Well, you say that, but may I remind you of your ability?
Fair. Yeah. I'm gonna try to pick up the toothpick.
Okay. You go to grab the toothpick. Go ahead and make me a con save. With advantage due to your ability. Your thick stomach ability. What is that?
6.
6? Okay. I wasn't sure if you said it the first time. I didn't hear it. 6, you were able to... It's gross, obviously, but you are able to get the spear from away from the rat in front of you. You now have a toothpick spear. If you hit someone, it's still the same to hit as your normal attack, but if you hit, it does an automatic 3 damage.
Do I still get to attack on it this turn?
I
But,
will allow it because we're having fun here.
Okay, yeah, I'm
We'll
I'm
say
trying
you
to...
use your bonus action to grab it.
I will stab the rat.
Stab him. Rats. Rats. We're the rats.
Wait. Can I argue since it's a spear, it's much like watching Lily with her rapier?
I will absolutely allow this. Advantage. I will absolutely allow that. Okay. Spear in mouth, you thrust forward, much like your human does with their shiny sword, their shiny stick, and you pierce the rat through the chest. Ah! And they fall backwards into the water.
Frostbite just flails excitedly.
You do like a little like donut in place. I love it. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes, that is my turn.
All right, Maki and Rugsy, you're up.
I don't even know how to respond to that one. You're very loud. Bite. So this guy has -2 AC, I believe. Yes.
Yep.
Yes. And if you
And
hit him, he'll
he'll-
take an additional 1d6 thunder damage.
Please hit. Oh, natural 12.
Oh
So-
my
Fuck.
god. Roll
It-
double dice on your attack and on the thunder damage.
Yeah, boy.
And for thunder damage, it's an extra d6.
It is an extra d6, so an extra 2d6. Oh my.
So that is
Jesus.
13 damage.
How do you want to do this?
So thunder damage is what's happening to this guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he bit Muggsy, and Muggsy's like, "You're too loud," and he bites down on this screaming possum's mouth, and the possum just takes all this sonic thunder damage from inside its gut that it can no longer scream and explodes.
You see it inflate from the neck down like a fucking balloon. And it just, probably starting from the rear end, just pops. Like, just one sound, just not delayed, it just a solid pop like a balloon, and it echoes, and you are just holding the head of a once screaming possum.
I got a boss!
That possum
Heck.
had 4 hit points.
Talk about overkill.
God. Oh, sorry,
Mugsy's
it
going-
was 5 hit points. Ugh.
Oh no, scary.
Yeah.
So Muggsy's gonna go over here, and he's gonna, "I'm coming, boss!" And he sees, like, something shiny in the water, and he's just like, "Ooh, what's that? I'm gonna look at that." Inadvertently stopping here and giving, Crispy advantage.
I am going to say you cannot, as Muggsy is not engaged with
Aw.
Vlad. I love that idea, though, but as Crispy is, or, Muggsy, God, there's so many names, is actively not paying attention to Vlad, it will not incur advantage.
Damn it. Okay, fine. He's going to keep going.
I will let you, if you want, though, make a check to see what the shiny thing in the water is.
Sure, I'll make a check to see what the shiny thing at the water
Make a
is.
perception check.
Is this sight?
Yes.
Muggsy don't know.
It's shiny.
Ooh, that's shiny. He already used his action this turn, so he'll rummage around and look for it.
You're like trying to dig at it with your paws. Okay. Alright. Now we got Rocky.
Pay attention, you idiot! Whatever. I don't need that idiot to take care of you toothpick-wielding, Paul Lucas.
I love this.
Well, maybe I do, because that is only a 7.
Muggsy, clearly the fighter between the two.
Why do I need to fight things when I got him around?
Alright, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Alright. Up next is the layer actions. As... I'm gonna re-roll that. Okay. As 2 more rats shoot up from under the water. One here, and one here. They don't take their turn, but they do emerge into the fight. I want you to know that I re-rolled that because I didn't want to throw 6 more of these guys at you. Because that seems a little rude, so.
I was muted, but I said thank you.
Up next is Raikiri. With Vlad on deck.
Boy. Action. Going for this radio right here. Going
Get
for
him.
the fight. $14.
14. That does hit.
So that'll be 3 points up.
Yeah.
Right in the jugular.
Much like the first one, you will lunge into this buddy who you were having, onto this rat whose buddy you killed a moment ago. It's just like, wait, can we talk about this? And then you rip into the throat. Oh God, I'm sorry. And he, much like his friend, please, if I can click. Thank you. Is that your turn?
No. Looking over to, a good leader, our good leader, Crispy.
Aye.
You look like you can use some help, friend. Bonus action. Guardian Essence.
And what does Guardian Essence do, J Frost?
The storm spirit embodies an allied creature, protecting them from harm until they take damage from an opposing source. The target gains a +2 to AC, gains advantage on concentration checks, and reduces the next opposing damage source by 1d6.
So just keep
Hell yeah.
keep a mental note of that, Nero. That is until the next time you get hit. Which, with your current status,
Gotcha.
probably more likely than you think.
Yeah, probably more likely.
And just gonna move down to help, go back to back with,
Frostbite?
Frostbite.
Hell yeah, little guys. I love it. Alright. Up next, we have Vlad with, well, what would have been the Beast on deck, but I guess not, as he is turbo dead. Let's see. Ooh! I got real severity. Severity!
Yeah!
Crispy. Vlad,
Correct. Yes, that's I.
that is you. Vlad, in his rage of you jamming him in the neck, goes in a rage-filled thrust to hit you, but you catch it, and he goes too low, and you sidestep and bring your tiny rat foot down on top of the silver blade, dropping it under the water, leaving him defenseless. It is now your turn. What is your follow-up?
I'm going to... You said he stumbled, right?
He didn't stumble, but you were able to knock the weapon out of his hand. You know the sword parry in Sushi Man? Or
Yes, I am aware.
the spear parry?
Yes.
Yes.
In that case, I'm going to go for his eyes.
Oh god! Alright, go for it.
That's... I have to get the advanced roller out. Do I have advantage on this?
I will give you advantage on this, absolutely.
Alright, I need a d12 plus 4.
That's
the first So does an 11 hit him?
An 11 matches. You, with the power that Raikiri has lended you, the essence, you take this opportunity, seeing the extraordinary fuck up that he just made, and you, in one quick strike, cut him across the eye with your plastic fork, and he reels back and screams. You even go the extra mile to hit the exact eye that he took from you. He reels back and screams, "Son of a bitch! Ah! Ah!" Go ahead and roll your damage.
Yeah. Alrighty. 2.
2. Okay. He is not happy, but he is still up.
You fool! Charleston, you fell for the classic blunder!
I'll
And,
get you yet, Crispy!
Fuck you! That's all I've got.
Alright, up next is the Rat Knights. These two guys are going to move in. This one's going to come up on Raikiri. This one's going to come up on Frostbite. You can see these rats beginning to swarm around you, Crispy, but they don't seem interested in you as you are fighting the boss. We're going to start with Raven. Hopefully these will be as high rolls as they were last time. They are not. 9, 9, and 12.
None of those hit.
Okay. You taking a bit more caution, you take a step back as they all lunge at you once more, causing none of them to hit you. We'll go for Raikiri now. That's a 9. Rolling a lot of 9s. Frostbite. That's an 8. All right. We're changing numbers at least. And we got
Numbers, Mason, what do
Rocky.
they mean?
Okay. That's a 13.
Uh-huh.
So 3 damage, because I know 13 hits you. The other one was a nat 1. Severity. Okay, he just missed. And then we got Jonesy with a 7, which I know doesn't hit. That being said, it's now your turn, Jonesy.
Alright, so the rat that is left beside me, I'm gonna make my attack on it.
Get him! The Scourge! You are
And
the
that's
Scourge of the Renegades!
8. That misses, correct? That 8.
It would, yes. But you have 2 attacks.
Yeah, so I'm gonna make my second attack, and that's a 10.
A 10 will hit. How do you kill
Alright.
this rat?
She's just gonna swing her arm back or paw back and smack him across the room.
You exactly. You just take a wide like backhand and poof, and he just flies across the and goes down in the water.
And I guess I'll take my movement to run over to help Raven.
Okay. All right, Raven, is your go. You now have assistance from Jonesy, who has come up behind the rats. Shit, they're surrounding us!
Technically, I had assistance once Raikiri moved up behind me, because pack tactics.
That is true.
Alright, going for this one again. I need to check. That gives me advantage, correct?
Yes.
So...
Oh no!
Fuck!
You know, we're having fun here. I'll let you re-roll it because you have assistance from Jonesy and Raikiri.
Thank you.
This is for fun, and I don't give a shit. People at home can be mad. Yeah, you got him.
That's a
Double
20.
mine.
Good.
Yeah, you got him. You look at this rat over between you and Jonesy, and you just, and then you just quickly snap out at it before it has time to react, and you get it in your jaws.
Still holding it in my jaws, growling at the other two mice.
Make an intimidation check.
So that is a 6.
Okay. Rolled for them. One of them rolled a 12, so it's fine, but the other one goes, and it drops its toothpick and begins to run. Which is an opportunity attack if you want to take it.
Absolutely.
Burn your reaction. Go for it. That will hit. As it,
That would be a 14 to hit.
yeah. So as it begins to run, you quickly snap it up too. Now you got 2 rats in your mouth.
Is it possible to growl again?
I'm gonna say no on that one.
Okay. It was worth a shot.
The one you do see the one in front of you drop a single turd though.
Okay, that's my turn.
Alright. Back up at the top, we got Frostbite.
Frostbite with a look of like determination. Kind of gets low and goes to attack this rat.
Okay, go for it.
Do I still have my spear?
You do. As long as you have that spear, you have advantage.
I can't remember what the modifier was.
I think it's enough. I don't think anyone here has only a +2 modifier, so I think you're good.
Oh yeah, mine's a +5 to hit.
Yeah. So you, yeah, and you reach over with the spear as well, and you catch this rat in the tummy. He goes, "Oh no!" And he begins doing like an overdramatic like death animation on the ground as he has like a single pinpoint through his stomach, and he's just like, "Tell my wife I said hello."
Christ on a bike.
Is that your turn?
I will make my movement though up over here to help out.
Okay. Let's see. Is that one rat gonna make a op attack on you? It is not, as it is standing off against Raikiri. All right, you go over to help Rocky. Speaking of, it's Rocky and Muggsy's turn.
Muggsy, hearing the angry cries of Rocky, said, I'm coming! He's gonna come over here.
Oh my god!
That's a natural 12.
You run up much like you did with the wall, and Rocky catches it, and you two share a gleam, and you both sandwich this rat in between your skulls. Very cartoon-like.
I got him. Yeah, we got him, boss. We got him. Shut up, Muggsy. Okay, boss.
Frostbite looks terrified.
And he's gonna keep his movement going. He's gonna end over here, courting this other rat.
I will allow it.
Still got rat dripping down his skull. And Rocky, in the meantime, at this other rat going, "Them toothpicks hurt."
I mean, it's just business, yo. I mean, we can talk about this, right? And then you...
I do business. You do dying. Boom!
As you send him flying over Muggsy. As you just uppercut him. Oh, hold on, I gotta move him so I can get the X. There it goes. Is that your turn?
Yeah, he's gonna say where he is.
Alright. Layer action trigger. I will allow it this time. As the max number of rats. 1, 2, 3. It's gotta be like that. And then 1, 2. Shit. 3. Appear from the under the water. Then we move to Raikiri.
Gross.
Looks to this rat right here and just goes, now, unlike the previous two, would you mind just running away?
I don't know. Boss praised me pretty good. Gotta give me a pretty convincing argument there.
He's going to die.
That is a pretty convincing argument. Make a persuasion check.
Okay, oh fuck.
And you know the best part, right, Kiri? As you share
Yeah.
your symbiotic relationship with Rovan, I will give you Rovan's charisma modifier
Jesus!
for this check.
Excellent.
Oh, that's a +3 to that.
So add a +3 to this check.
Let's see if this works. Yeah.
6? Nice. Haha, funny number. As he rolled a 9. He goes, maybe, but I don't know. As she looks over at the boss, who is, son of a bitch, fuck, god damn it! No. no. I think I'm good. I'm okay. I appreciate the offer though. And then goes to stab you. It is still your turn. You got your attack.
I give you recommendation. You'll go far in the new regime.
The new
And he
what?
immediately just and goes for this rat's throat.
Oh, you're leaving? Okay, absolutely.
Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, go for it.
You know what? I'm gonna roll to see if he op attacks you. He may not after that. He actually decides against it. He goes, okay. And he just watches you walk away.
You build up a power base, bro. That's how you win the hearts and minds of the people. I have extreme
Give me 1
violence.
second. Where is? Oh, you put your token on top of Raven. I was very confused.
Oh,
I
weird.
was too.
Raven's,
Where the fuck
Raven's
did Raven
like
go?
underneath. Okay, my screen's going messy then. Here,
I
let
mean,
me
you
reload.
technically can still do that as you are a tiny creature. Well, a small creature.
Here, let me reload.
All I can see is Raikiri, like, standing underneath Raven.
Here, for the sake of it, we'll just put Raikiri there above Raven.
Oh, there we go. Just immediately slides underneath Raven and goes for the lunge on the rat's throat.
Okay.
Alrighty, so...
That was a.
Why
D20.
did I hit? Why did it get? Okay, sorry.
That's
Reload.
alright. Roll again. That's still good.
16.
So you leave this one rat by himself and you go over and you jump on this other rat and tear its throat out. And the rat you left is kind of like, oh man, maybe that is a good point. Did I really sign up for this? And he just begins like muttering to himself as the one under you is, ah, Jesus, oh, I'm sorry, please help me.
I just immediately goes for like a snap halfway through, just
Yeah, absolutely. Is that
then
your
looks
turn?
looks to Crispy and goes, if you still want to have a kingdom, I would suggest you end this quickly, and I'm going to change the empowerment.
Okay, so you're taking away the Guardian Essence and putting the
Storm mark.
Storm Mark on Vlad, yes?
Yep.
Okay, absolutely. Alright, so Crispy, you lose the benefits, but now Vlad is debuffed, which is good, as it is now his turn. As he kind of angrily seeing the blade on the ground, he looks at you, and he just goes to uppercut you. Does a 11 hit?
Yes.
Okay. You take 3 damage as he just socks you upside the jaw. Just a
Ah, fuck!
big old uppercut. And he kind of cracks his knuckles in his neck. You picked the wrong place to try and rule, cousin. You are still naive. And that's his turn. It is your turn now, Crispy.
All right. And I'm going to roll and fuck you, Charleston. Your mom likes butt stuff. That's 7.
7 does not hit as you go to stab him, and he, unlike before, just kind of grabs the end of the fork and holds it there just before his chest. Joke's on you, Crispy. Wiener.
Doesn't Vlad have the debuff now, though?
He does, but it still isn't low enough.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
All right, that's all I got.
All right. Then up next is the rats. Rats. We're the rats.
I need to step away real quick for just a moment.
No worries.
Tell me.
I'm gonna have to start deleting some of these bodies to make room for the other rats. As they are shuffling, jamming their way over to you guys. Yeah, that works. this one over here, the one you kind of left right here, is like, maybe this isn't the best. Maybe this isn't good for me. And he straight up just like takes a step back, and Vlad looks over at him like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm sorry, boss. He makes a very convincing argument. And the rat in front of you is gonna try to poke you right here. That's a 14 to hit.
14. That will hit.
All right, you take 3 damage.
Oof.
1 on Raven. That's a 6 to hit. 1 on Jonesy. That's a 7 to hit. 1 on Rocky. That's a 6 to hit. Rolling really well on these. And then the 2 on Muggsy. That is a 14 and an 8.
Well, that 1 hits.
That is 3 damage. So you are poked in the snoot. And we are now up to Jonesy.
Sorry. So Jonesy's gonna attack the rat that's next to her. And that's a 7, that won't hit.
Man, I really thought that, like, giving you 2 attacks would really help you be, like, the scourge of the rats, but man, these rolls are fucking you.
Right? Alright, I'll use my second attack.
Yep, fuck it, I'm gonna
And
give you
that's a
advantage
15.
on the first one. 15, okay. I'm gonna say that's the first attack, because I don't give a shit. This is just fun.
Okay.
So you just uppercut this rat. Poof!
Hadouken it. And then I'm gonna move over to this one and attack that rat,
Go for it.
and that's a 13.
Now, okay, you run up behind this rat and much like the first one, just pin it to the ground, just pin it under the water until it stops moving.
And that'll be it. For
Okay.
me.
Up next we have Raven.
Alright, I guess. Can I reach this rat from where I am?
The one next to Raikiri? Yes.
Okay. Going for a bite attack.
Go for it.
That has advantage because flanking.
No one's flanking, but you get advantage because pack tactics.
Yep, right. That's a 9 to hit.
9 does not hit. It's going
Damn it.
to bite down. It jumps and actually like goes on top of your head. As your head goes into the water, you get a whole mouthful of sewer water. It is gross.
Ew! Ugh. Okay. Well, without hitting, that's all I can do.
Alright. Next is Frostbite, back at the top.
Frostbite is going to leap forward and try to stab that one.
Get him. You want me to delete the rat? Oh no, you can just be on top of it. That's fine.
I get advantage! That's worse! 6, 7, 8, 9, 11.
You run up and you use the end of the toothpick to launch yourself like a warrior on a bow staff, like Donatello, and you kick this rat in the side of the head, sending it under the water. Is that your turn?
Yes!
Rocky and Muggsy.
Alright, I've been going in order this whole time, so Muggsy go first. I'm gonna swing on this first rat. This one to the south, actually.
Give him the old right hook.
That is an 11.
That will hit.
And then
Ah, man, I got moving so I could just reach the fucking X. The menu is so big.
it kind of like a cartoon fashion. Rocky's gonna come over. Hold up tight, Muggsy. I got it, boss. So that is a 10.
Okay. Rocky says that to Muggsy, and Muggsy puts the rat in a half Nelson or a full Nelson. No, please, no, no, God, I'm so sorry. Rocky, you just like a boxer on a big old slab of beef, just boop, 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 boop. Oh God, oh Jesus, oh fuck, oh I'm sorry.
You know, I'm Mastiff. The guy who made the token had a bulldog, and now I'm a boxer. What kind of dog am I? And now that this site is cleaned up, they're both going to move back towards the center.
Okay. All right. Up next, layer actions. Another 4 rats appear. Rats. Rats. We're the rats. Alright, I did this wrong. There we go. Alright. Up next is Raikiri.
Looks to the one that stabbed me. While I hold no ill will towards you for stabbing me, I will say this. Do you really want to die? Your friend over there actually made the smart decision, and
Hey,
he'll
Jim.
be able to live happily in the new regime.
That's a pretty good argument. Make a persuasion check.
Hell yeah!
Ooh, that's a good roll actually on the rat's part.
8.
Maybe. We have Taco Tuesday?
Sounds delicious.
I don't know. Us gives us Taco Tuesday and Taco Thursday. It doesn't seem like you've convinced him. He actually rolled pretty high on that.
Damn.
Oh, wait! Oh, he has -3! That's right! I forgot, you see. So he goes, yeah, you know what? Yeah, why not? You could use a little change around here. And Vlad goes, you son of a bitch!
Excellent. You will.
Now you're thinking on the right side. Fuck you, Vlad.
Fuck you! Fuck you, Jonesy!
Now pardon me for a
Fuck
quick
you,
sec-
Jonesy. Keep the balls turn.
Now pardon me for a second. I need to help end some family disputes.
Alright, you move up behind, Vlad.
Can I use my action to grapple?
Sure! Make me a strength check. And then we'll make, Vlad roll a strength check as well.
Oh, this ought to be fucking hilarious.
Jeff Ross, don't bother rolling. Don't bother.
He's-
Well,
he
actually,
oughta succeeded, didn't he?
well, actually roll, because you could also roll in that one. Yeah, you didn't. So you come up behind Vlad as he's like reeling from his eye getting hit, or as he's like kind of posturing at Crispy. He doesn't seem to see you, and you grab him by his tail, just putting your paw on it, and he turns around at you like, "The fuck are you doing? That's my tail. You can't do that. Hey, what the hell are you doing?"
Hello. I believe they call this Long Live the King.
But can't do that. And Vlad is going to, on his turn, try to break out of that. Is that your turn?
Yes, that will be it.
All right. Vlad is going to use his action to try to break out. Go ahead and make me another strength check.
Oh boy.
Ooh, that's high.
Two?
Yeah. He just like looking at you like, the fuck, man, just pulls out his tail from underneath your paw. But That does waste his action. Crispy is your go. Vlad is distracted.
Does he have his back turned to me too? Because he had to turn to like get his tail.
Yep. You have advantage.
Great. Hey, that knife's still there, right?
Absolutely.
In theory, would I be able to stab him with it?
Yeah.
What would be the roll on the knife?
It would be the same roll as your plastic fork +1. And then it would be the same damage. It would be a 1d4 +3.
And
Okay.
the D6.
That's true. If you hit him, you get the d6 for the thunder damage because he is stone marked.
So the modifier on the knife is a +1.
The modifier on the knife is a +1 in addition to what you have already. So
So it'd be okay.
So I think for you it would be total +5.
Yeah, I'm going to try and impale him from behind with the knife.
Absolutely, go for it. You have advantage.
All right, there's the first one. That's a 16. Can I get a nat? Can I get a nat 12 on this one?
Get the nat 12.
Oh,
No,
No.
I'll take the 16.
The 16
so
hits. Roll a d4 and a d6, and then add +3 to the total.
all right. So the 1d4 plus the 1. So wow, 2.
Well, it's
A
plus it's +3 total. For the knife. So it's 4 currently.
5. Oh yeah, so 4,
4, and then the d6.
3.
All right, Crispy. You see him like turn around and kind of pull his tail out from under the paw of Raikiri, and you look down at the blade, and you see your chance. You quickly pick it up and jam it through his back. He roars as a rumble of thunder echoes throughout the chamber. You see Vlad look down at his chest with the knife impaled through it. What do you say to him?
King of the cheese.
And
then I throw him off the sword into the knife into the water.
Okay. You kick him off the front of it, and he falls face first into the water, dead. The other rats around see this. And they kind of begin thinking for a moment. The boss is dead! What do we do? I don't know.
Raven's gonna call out, "Long live King Crispy!"
You hear the right here. You hear the one rat that you convince go. The king of the cheese. Another one. The king of the cheese. Soon the cacophony of the king of the cheese. King of the cheese. That is the end of combat. As now they all are calling out, the king of the cheese. King of the cheese. 1 second.
King of the cheese.
You all hear the sounds of tiny footsteps coming in through the cavern behind you. As Sergeant Gummy, with a nasty scar across the face, enters with a platoon of the soldiers that survive. The king of the cheese! Long live King Crispy, the king of the cheese! King of the cheese! King of the cheese!
And Crispy, like, grabs the knife in 2 hands and holds it up. King of the cheese!
King of the cheese!
Is that the same knife that the original 2 rats stole?
It is the same knife. It is the
Correct.
It is the butter knife from Castle Dragon's Reach.
Raven walks up beside Crispy and whispers in his ear, "Now, we're gonna need that back."
But it's a relic. I can't give it back now. It killed the previous king. No, you're right. It's too dangerous a weapon. And he will hand over the knife. Take it. The King Slayer too.
You hand him the
Raven.
plastic fork as well?
No, I keep the plastic fork.
Oh, okay.
Raven grab.
The butter knife is now named the King Slayer too.
Oh, I thought you meant the King
Oh.
Slayer 2, like T-O-O. Like
No,
also, I got you now.
T-W-O.
I got you now.
Raven takes the knife, the handle of the knife in her mouth. So it just looks like she has a knife sticking out the side of her mouth.
Frostbite.
Thank
You
you.
look Frostbite, you look at Raven. That's your human's knife, not her human's knife.
Oh god! Oh boy!
What do you do?
Frostbite
Her
politely
human has a
walks, politely walks up to Raven. That's not your knife. That's Lily's knife. That's my job.
I know it's Lily's knife, but no offense, Pipsqueak. It took
I
two
can
of the
carry
rats to carry this.
Just fine.
But I want to feel powerful too.
I can carry it just fine.
Raikiri comes up. Might I make a suggestion?
What, fancy pants?
Have a neutral third party carry it. Like Muggsy.
Did he say my name?
Do you really think it's a good idea to trust Muggsy with a knife right here?
Muggsy's already going for the knife.
Make me an athletics check or a strength check.
Nope.
Raven,
Nope,
if you
Raven's
want to
turning to
resist, make
run.
me a strength check.
Raven's starting to run.
Oh boy, I can carry the knife!
Jones-
I can carry the shiny metal thingy.
Jonesy,
That's a 4.
Jonesy, you're coming up to Crispy now as you two are watching the party fight over the treasure. What is your reaction to this?
Sorry, I missed it. Say it again.
You, as the party is fighting over the newfound treasure that they recovered from Vlad, you kind of come over up to Crispy. What is your reaction to all this?
She's just gonna sit down next to him and just kind of shake her head and it's like, "Are you all right, Crisp?"
And Crispy's gonna like pat himself over and like kind of rub his stomach fur a little. Yeah, I think I'm okay. Sergeant Gummy, come here.
Gummy comes up and he gives you a big hug, and then he looks down at your scar. That's gonna be it, or your wound. That's gonna be a good scar when that heals. King Crispy.
The king of the cheese, the true king of the cheese.
The king of the cheese! King of the cheese! King of the cheese! The king of the cheese!
And Crispy kind of looks at Jonesy and like gives a like. It looks like a wink, but you're not sure if he was just blinking or not, because you know, eye patch. And he goes, "I declare, as my first action as king, we eat the cheese throne!"
Yeah! As all the rats begin to scramble up the pile of boxes up to the throne, they all start ripping off parts of the slightly moldy cheese throne. You are brought up the biggest section, of course, and you all have a wondrous feast as the rest of the party scatters back to the castle, the knife in hand, fighting it the whole way. Everyone in the party, the four of you, go ahead and roll me a d12.
Just solid D12?
Yes. I'm gonna give Frostbite advantage on this, though. Frostbite is determined.
Wait, no, 11.
10.
11.
Raikiri, just as you guys enter the castle, you were able to snag it away from Frostbite. As the power of the silver blade corrupts.
Take care of that. Oh.
As you do, you jolt into the castle with the rest of the party and you run into someone. You look back to see if they're following you, and you run headfirst into somebody. The knife falls out of your mouth onto the floor next to you, and you look up and you see Lily. Lily, what is your reaction to this menagerie of animals all now storming in?
First off, Lily would like to make a perception check to see if she can see the blood that's covering half of them.
No check required. You look and you see that they are covered in very small wounds, a little bit of blood, and they smell like shit. And I don't mean like they smell bad. I mean they smell like actual shit.
Lily, probably gags. And, plugs her nose and, looks down at all of them.
You look
well,
down.
I guess looks eye to eye with them. Eye to eye with them.
You look eye to eye with a couple of them, but you look down and you see Frostbite gently come over and pick up the knife in its mouth and hold it up to you. The knife is also covered in blood, which is quite disturbing. Considering the context of things.
Do I need to make a check to see if I realize that it's my knife from dinner?
Make me a history check. Above game, it's been an hour. So I'll even give you advantage on it.
Wow, heaven or hell, let's rock.
Brother. You look down and you go, huh, that's where it went. It is your knife from breakfast. You can look and you even see that has still just a little bit of butter on it. Like that light butter smear. The end of it is smeared in a little bit of blood and that little bit of butter smear from where you had butter on it and you just put the knife in your mouth and pull it out to get the butter off. But there's always that little smear left.
She kind of looks at all of them. I don't know what you guys have done. And she kind of bends down to scratch the top of Frostbite's head.
Frostbite's wet. Wet and smelly.
She's gonna have to give him a bath anyway. Probably all of them.
You gather your friends, Lily, and the proper owners of all the pets come over, seeing the mess that is the party. And the party is given a group bath time. And that is we are going to end the legacy of the Silver Blade. Thank you all for joining us for this fun little adventure.
Sweet Jesus.
The king of the cheese!
King of the cheese!
I will give you all the silver blade if you never say that again.
King of the cheese!
This was absolutely fantastic, and you did an incredible job.
Quietly, every now and then, in the night, you just hear King of the cheese!
King of the cheese! What's the
I would-
fucking video of like the rats yelling at the moon? It's like that. Here it is. King of the cheese.
Oh, I have so many stupid ideas.
A
I want
cacophony all over the city of just king of the cheese.
But to
This
the ordinary
is
person,
wonderful.
just to the ordinary person, it just sounds like, just like a little squeak.
The animals hear it from within the castle.
King of the cheese.
Oh my god. Let it be known, I just got a message from my friend in all caps, King of the Cheese.
King of the cheese.
King of the cheese.
But
Ah.
thank you all so much for joining us tonight. Massive shout outs to Nero and Twisty for being able to take part in this today, as we were 2 members down, and I messaged them literally like 6 hours before the game, like, hey, what are you doing tonight?
Mm-hmm.
So
Thank you for joining, or thank you for inviting.
yeah, absolutely.
Glad to
Yeah.
have you both.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's go ahead and start with our special guest for the night. Let's start with Twisty. Twisty, where can people find you?
They can find me on Twitter at Twisty's Boutique. I don't stream or anything, so that's pretty much the only place you can find me. But I post art and animals and stuff there.
All right, hell yeah. Can I get a spelling on that real quick so I can chill you?
TWISTYSBOUTIQUE.
I hope that works. I'm gonna double check. It does. Fuck yeah. All right.
Sweet.
Hell yeah. And then, of course, Mr. Nero Napier, where can people find you?
Hello, everybody. Hi, I am Nero Napier. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, and in a number of Discords as Nero Napier. It's that everywhere. You can find me. Is it okay if I plug a couple of things?
Yeah, absolutely, bro. This is your time to show yourself.
So, currently I'm playing through Dying Light and then, Dying Light 2. And a new thing on Fridays, I'm doing something with, our dear friend Trash King Arisen. But starting next month, I will be running my first campaign.
Yes.
Hell yeah!
I will be running, season 3 of Fleeting Bonds. Which is a Vampire the Masquerade campaign that Spoiled Chestnut, who's in the chat, has been running. And they have graciously handed the reins of Season 3 over to me, and we will be playing Vampirates.
Yes.
Ooh.
And then you'll also be able to find me, and occasionally Tart, I think, for Season 2 of Under the Shroud.
Bearers of the Torch Under the Shroud over at twitch.tv/TrashKingArisen.
And that's all my plugging. I had a lot of fun. Thank you for letting me come here and bullshit out an entire character in under 6 hours.
Yeah, man.
3 of those hours of which I was asleep.
Yeah, man. It is a talent for you, isn't it?
I take a great pride in my ability to bullshit on the spot.
Absolutely. Go
I
ahead.
am now the king of the cheese.
King of the cheese. Go ahead and pass the hot potato to someone for them to chill.
River.
Hi, you can find me over at twitch.tv/WickedRiver97, where Tuesday I have my Curse of Strahd game, and I stream throughout the week. But hey, I like D&D, and it's the one I get to actually stream, so it's nice. I don't know what I'm doing this week, so yeah.
What a mood.
I'm a very much last minute kind of person.
Yes.
CG!
I got it. I got it. I got it. Pooh. No, I got it. Hello. I am CG. You can find me nowhere because I don't much care for social media, but you can find me here every Saturday for Exilia Regalia, every other Tuesday for the Curse of Strahd, as well as every Thursday for Legends of Ambria. Now, ordinarily, this would be our off week for Curse of Strahd, but because of scheduling, and also because the work that I need to do for the campaign is almost entirely covered by the book, we are actually going to be having Curse of Strahd this Tuesday.
2 weeks in a
So-
row. I'm
Yeah,
excited. I'm in
boy.
jail. I'm in a jail cell, or I was at least. I was in horny jail.
Bonk.
Horny jail, located on the 1st of Maine.
Yes.
So, don't be horny on Maine, guys. Alright, that's it for me. I'm gonna throw it, over to Sarah.
There you can find me at twitch.tv/wolfstalker16. I am finally back to streaming. I have indeed started Resident Evil 2. Currently I just got to the part where the helicopter crashes into the building. I'm thinking of continuing my playthrough tomorrow. I still have to talk with my 2 co-hosts because I know for a fact that they want to be there with me. But I most likely will be streaming tomorrow. That is all I have, so how about J Frost?
Wait, what's going up? Ow! Fuck, my eye!
And you gotta really keep your eye on the ball, you know what I mean?
Aye, aye, Captain. Hi, everybody.
Bonk me for my joke.
Hi, everybody. You can find me here at twitch.tv/jfrost747, where, well, basically, other than our Curse of Strahd loveliness, we will probably be doing a little bit of our good old-fashioned, lovely, lovely Civilization stream, as well as maybe some Yu-Gi-Oh! But, coming the week of the 26th,
Sorry,
we will be beginning a new D&D campaign with a select group of people that I like to call Saved by the Spell.
Yes!
Strixhaven module.
Yeah.
And I'll be joined by some lovely beans. Will they pass their exams? Will they manage to graduate? Why is one of the teachers getting drunk at 7 a.m. and why does one look like a mechanical spooky skeleton? Who knows?
Hell yeah.
Does he send shivers down your spine?
No, he basically throws your spine into a biofurnace.
Oh.
Does he do the skeleton dance?
Maybe. You gotta really load him up on enough malware, though. Enough about me. Who hasn't got?
Just me.
I was gonna say you were the last one, J Frost.
Just little old me.
Well,
Sure,
I'm
plug
gonna.
yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
So here, Tart, I'm gonna hand you the potato, and I'm also gonna hand you a draw 4.
Fuck! Alright. Hello! You can find me here at twitch.tv/fartingtart, where, much like, we said before, we are doing the Curse of Strahd again this week, so that will be the next stream here on the channel. But this week we're also going to be doing, a couple of games. We're going to be doing Paparazzi sometime this week. I'm going to be doing a Invincible watch party tomorrow night in my server at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for anyone wanting to join in. And also, tomorrow, I'm going to be part of a very special little, gay Valentine's stream tomorrow at twitch.tv/spoiledchestnut, where we're going to play Monster Prom. I've never played
Ooh.
Monster Prom.
It's so good.
All I know is that there is a hot fire waifu who's I immediately am going to steal because I have a type, it seems. But yeah, so make sure to tune in tomorrow. You get your monster fucker jokes, right? Yeah, no shit. But we're going to be starting that tomorrow around, I believe, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, if I am correct. I can be corrected in the chat if need be, but that's going to be at twitch.tv/spoiledchestnut. But yeah. So, I think it's time to find someone to raid. We have a few people we can raid. I've got Gumpsy and I got Sasquatch. Who we feeling tonight?
I gotta say really quick first.
Hmm?
I lost the game.
Like,
no.
the
Well, you
game
better
game?
go and find it.
Tart, you're at 600.
Oh yeah, I also hit 600 followers the other night. That was pretty cool.
Hell yeah!
Yeah,
Dope.
I did. I hit it the other night, and that was pretty neat. So thank you all to following me for some fucking reason. Real talk though, you are fucking lovely, and I love you all so much. My life would be very different if I didn't take up streaming as a hobby, and the fact that so many people still like drop follows, raids, hosts, fucking subs, bits. It's really super kind, and I really can't thank y'all enough. So I'm not gonna. Fuck you, in fact. But no, real talk. I love you all so very much. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate the support. We're gonna go bully Sasquatch, methinks. Our raid message is gonna be the king of the cheese! King of the cheese! King of the cheese! Sasquatch is doing
Before
the
we
fire
leave-
pro... What's up?
I forget, did you read out bits and subs? We had a few of those this time.
Let me really quick. We had a couple other bit drops before the end. Thank you to Sandman for the 100 bits with what appears to be an incomplete message. And then completing it a bit later with another 100 bits saying, I seriously thought that with all these rats, the big was going to be named Rasputin. Ratsputin. That's solid. I almost named him
Perfect.
Retagast. So, but
Also a good name.
yes, but go show Sasquatch a little bit of love. They're doing their Fire Pro Wrestling show, HKAW. Raid message: King of the Cheese. King of the Cheese. King of the Cheese. But thank you all so very much. We will be back next week with our regularly scheduled Exilia Regalia session. Remember, as always, Black Lives Matter, Trans Lives Matter, Stop Asian Hate, and most importantly, you matter. Love you all, and we'll see you all next week. Bye-bye!
Bye!
Bye!